I see that Hugo is up for scribe. Are you okay doing it, Hugo? Are you there,
I
Hugo?
am muted. That's fine by me.
Alright, so Hugo is the scribe. Looks
And it
like
was
Nasira.
211?
Huh?
It was session 211, you said?
Yeah, session 211. And yeah, it looks like Nasira was the previous scribe. Whenever you are ready, could you give us a recap of last time?
Oh, crap. Let me see if I have any notes, because I forgot.
Yeah, I was just noticing there wasn't one in the journal tab, and I'm like, that's weird for Nasira.
Let's see. Anvir unleashed a fireball into the guards' ranks. Hugo's mechanical construct surged forward in the ensuing melee. Caretaker's keen observations revealed the invisible soul blade, ending one of the enemy's advantages. I punched in a guard's face and then grappled the captain and drug him to the clutches of the imprisoned giants. Hugo employed a flash of genius in a crucial moment, shielding from the Mind Master's mental yoke. Caretaker's mechanical precision defeated. I don't know what he defeated. I didn't write it down. one of the dwarves. And then the lock. He opened the giant's cage lock. And then that unleashed the giants on to join the fight. Then Hugo banished the Warlord Supreme, and then there was an image of an Archmage Hadric, who was very disdainful, and cast something. Eldwin attempted to counterspell, but apparently the mage wasn't actually there. We recognized that reinforcements had been called, so we did a rapid extraction. Wait a second. Okay, before we ran away, we found Goose. I think Anvir found the door to the prison where we found Gustav, and then after some quick introductions, we realized that there were some reinforcements coming. So then we did our rapid extraction, running through the tunnels. Caretaker anchored our retreat with a wall of force, and we fled on summoned steeds, while the Dwagar hammered uselessly against the magical barrier, trying to follow us. Once we were back safely in the Deepex passages, we chatted with Gustav. He's a ragged elf who had endured 75 years of torment. His weapon is a black glaive that seems to have a history, and is maybe cursed. I didn't take very good notes, guys.
Yes, we can tell.
I'm like
These are
deciphering my
completely
own
out of
notes.
character for you.
We granted him passage to our vessel. Yeah, that's right. Did we go back to our... Yeah, we went back to our ship, didn't we?
Yeah, because we didn't want to get burned
and
by
then a
lava.
celestial hologram known as the Watcher flickered to life, and it echoed Caretaker's likeness and delivered a revelation. The forge is repowered, fueled by the energies we left behind, and stands ready. And that's all I've got. Normally, I go back in and turn my notes into actual sentences. Sorry, guys.
I feel like we were all group deciphering a text there for a moment.
Sorry.
question. Was that Nasira or Miri?
That was Miri.
All right. So we can return to the pilot or to the digging machine, which was kind of camped outside the lava area. So the strange voice had appeared in, or sounded, I should say, in Caretaker's mind. Someone calling themselves, it was Watcher. That's kind of where we left off.
Well, it was only in his mind that he was talking.
Yes, it was a voice in his mind. Or wait.
I don't remember that.
Actually, I think no, you're right. It was the voice on the console, not in his mind. So a voice came through in Celestial. So I think only a few people knew what it was saying. But it had identified itself as Watcher. Seemed like it had somehow awoken from what had happened in the new factory that was kind of repowered momentarily. And that's kind of where we left off. So I guess what else does Caretaker want to say to this, if anything, this entity? It basically...
He just went AFK.
Oh, did he? Okay. Well, we can get back to
That's
that.
not me ever.
What does the rest of the group want to do?
I have one quick question before we move anything, because from what you told me about the Grey Wanders, y'all don't have an official leader. Do we want to make that title to Anvir?
Well, just, I mean, to clarify, I mean, we can have an in-character leader, but the leader role, like Lou's leader role, is not necessarily in character, and we made that AJ long ago, didn't we?
So I believe that Hugo is speaking in character, right?
Okay.
I am speaking in character about something out of character.
Okay, so if we're taking about this in character, then I'm gonna say, well, clearly I'm the leader. I'm in charge.
No leaders. That just...
If there was going to be, it'd be me or Anvir.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that does make sense, yes.
Clearly me. I'm the most
How
intelligent.
about we do this? Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, I'm sorry.
How about-
Gold apartment cheers.
How about seniority of members of the group? I win. I say no
Wait,
leaders.
hasn't
Goodbye.
Owen been here just as long?
He beat me
No,
by
actually,
one
I
day.
bet.
He beats me by literally a night.
And I'd never
Oh
let
my
him forget
God.
it.
Well, in that case, I think perhaps we should go to number 3.
How about people who have been in prison the longest?
How about
Look
the one
over
that has to deal with the
Caretaker.
psychopath
On
sister?
me begins raising.
Alright, so
Oh,
you,
caretaker's back.
have this discussion. What else do you want to do?
Caretaker just got back.
Yeah, I saw, but I believe that
okay.
conversation had ended. Right, Caretaker? Did you?
think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think it basically kind of ended with the strange voice saying, you should head back to the forge when you have a moment, and we can speak more in person.
Ooh, caretaker, that thing knew your name. I'm pretty sure it called him by name, right?
You probably would have understood that if you didn't speak Celestial.
I speak Celestial.
Okay, so then yes, you would have known it called him.
Think a cleric doesn't speak Celestial.
Are the only people that speak Celestial on me, Anvir, and Caretaker?
I understood it too.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
cool.
Too bad more people don't know it. It could be like a secret language.
Why are there 4 people in this party that know Celestial?
Why not?
Yes.
I think we should all start a secret celestial club and just start talking.
Yeah, should we teach the others Celestial and we can come up with some secret
it's
talk?
It's not a secret club if everybody's in it.
Yeah, but then everybody who's not the group won't be in it.
Exactly. It's exclusive. It's exclusive.
Exclusive
we can
inside where. Okay.
We can all talk.
Separation within the group, got it.
Yes, and the two people who don't know it will feel less cool.
Yeah.
I should warn you that if you do that, I would probably just end up translating everything for them anyway. I'm too honest.
Yeah, he would.
He doesn't say anything, but he immediately hears his weapon whispering for him to kill whoever said it.
Oh no.
Kill him.
Not the good innocent boy of the group who kind of just turns blind eye every now and then, but we don't talk about that.
Oh my god.
I say nothing.
Yeah.
So
where
what
are
are
we
we doing?
Yeah.
The ship is safe. So what are we doing now?
I think we were gonna go get Eldwin's chest, right?
We were talking about that, but I think I would need to wait till tomorrow to do that.
My dear,
'Cause-
I believe I need to be wined and dined before I go after anybody's chest.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Especially another man.
Oh my god.
No, we mean like the one you open and put things in.
Well, sir, I don't know what you do with chests in your neck of the woods. That is not how we use them where I'm from in my little village.
A storage container.
So a large
Oh, no.
frog-like creature that towers over Gustav walks up to him and says, "Trunk, put in trunk. Not chest. Well, chest, but trunk. Trunk chest." Then he just walks
Ah.
away.
Oh, by the way, you do not understand Soul whatsoever. I should mention that.
That's true.
Only
Oh, yeah,
Eldrin
do
does.
you, that's true. Do you speak Slod?
No.
That would be
Alright.
funny if someone actually does
So then you
I was
heard,
gonna
and then he walked away from you.
I was gonna say, did
Sorry if
someone
that was
learn
loud.
English while we were gone?
Eldrin, do you want to translate?
Technically, he can do telepathy, but I think it is funnier if he just came up to him and
His
Yes.
eyes just widened and was like, did that thing just proposition me?
Now, what you should be
Honestly,
asking is
I'm
how
not
did
sure.
he know what Gustav said? If he does not speak common.
But
anyway. So yeah, the large frog-like creature kind of makes a bunch of noise at you, then kind of walks away.
Now I'm just thinking, with all the time they've been cooped up, the girls just started teaching Syl common for fun.
Common? Yeah, I mean, maybe it's been probably enough time. by
Yeah. Where are the girls? This is out of character, I'm asking.
Doing research at the.
then. Yeah, they're in the
Yeah.
city.
Like-
They're staying at
Blackwater.
Blackwater. They have the rings of non-detection, and they're working with
They're under
Zacchaeus
Blackwater's
too.
protection right now.
Yeah. yeah, and they're working with Zacchaeus to do the research,
Got it. Okay.
the ley line research. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So,
So
we
I think
can.
let us ensure the ship is out of danger, and return to the Blackwater estate so that Eldwin may collect his trunk, and then we can return to our goals in the Roic halls.
Now, this
So-
room of Eldrin's, does it have a lot of junk in it?
I can't remember what's in it, but I think there was some decent stuff in there we wanted to get back.
Objectively,
can-
yes.
Well, if you do the player macros and click on inventory manager and container, bag location, container, and then Eldwin's chest. There's 5 items in it.
Well, technically, he wouldn't know what's in there. That should be something
Right.
that only Eldwin is looking at. But Suzoka,
true.
Soka, I should say, will kind of chime in and say, it's a little dangerous to leave the ship here without a pilot, I will say. Maybe one of the girls who knows how to pilot it should be brought back to keep an eye on it. Or someone besides Eldwin, obviously. So it looks like, for Gustav, since you haven't been here, this looks like another Yanti of some kind. Except it's
Okay.
a man instead of a woman. He says, I was never taught
So-
how to move it, so if danger happens, there's no way we could get it out of here.
Do Wanties in this universe have snake like bottoms or?
No,
No.
not necessarily.
It depends. Some do, but they don't have to. Like some
I think that's like
look
the
more
purebloods or
human-like.
something, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes. So, like, the purebloods are much more snake-like. They're larger. They have more magic to them. Whereas, like, Nasira and Zoka would be more
Blood.
human-like. Much less Yanti blood in there.
Yeah, we might have snake features, like for Nasira, it's her eyes and her tongue, but
Yeah.
other than that, we're human.
He says, I mean, we are fairly close to the temple. If we're not going to bring a pilot, it might be a good idea to at least move the ship somewhere further back, in case
I
giants
agree.
come.
Let
I
us
mean-
begin. Let us begin. Whenever we are traveling on this ship, let us begin instructing Soka on the piloting as well. To come in handy.
Also, Gustav is very obviously staring at this male Wantie.
You okay there, buddy?
He will look over towards you and say, are you all right, friend?
Oh, yes. Apologies. I come from a place very secluded. I've never seen one of you before until today.
Says it's a bit of a coincidence. I as well come from a secluded place. Actually, myself and Nasira both. But it's our kind is not common, so that does not surprise me. I am what's known as Yanti, similar to Nasira.
He kind of leans in and puts his hand up to whisper to him. It's like, I would have. I'm staring at you because I'm afraid to stare at Nasira because I feel like she might hit me.
He half smiles and says, then you are a wise person. I would be cautious about staring at her. He smiles under his hood.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think she's worth staring at, but I very much do not want to get hit.
He would kind of say, well, he seems to be a little worried, and he says, she's also very perceptive. He kind of looks over at her, and it's pretty obvious she heard you.
Shit, he says, and then he says it like softer. Shit.
Luckily, it doesn't seem like she does anything, so she just maybe stares at you for a moment. Yes, were you saying something, Hugo?
I'm gonna say the same kid. So, should we just move the ship to the temple and then hop off and get his chest trunk thingamajig from the wherever you said it was?
We're a couple days away from the Enclave, so I think it'd be better for us just to move it to a safe, stable location.
Exactly.
Yes,
And then we
maybe,
can
now
get
that
to Bob.
he says, well, since you can teleport here, we don't have to keep it near the fire temple. So maybe at least a few hours to a day's journey to the east or west.
Agreed.
Well, if it will help, since I've been reading how to run the ship. Y'all can go on to the plane, and I can move it out of the way, and just, if I'm needed to, I can just teleport to you all.
Sokka crosses his arms. He says, "Why would we do that?"
Wait,
I'm not asking you, I'm asking them.
I'm also just very confused by the offer.
agreed. Like, let's move the ship away from the lava. Then we'll continue with our other errands.
So,
I suppose I should have said, "Why would they want to do that?" But yes.
well, once we retrieve this container, what is the plan?
We have
Uh.
further business in the Roic halls, so we will return to the Deepax territory.
Ah. Well, I can't say I am pleased to go back, but as I said, my blade is yours until I'm otherwise disposed. In your journey, he kind of puts in quotation mark, to find this surface, as you so to speak, which I don't believe exists, but you rescued
Oh my
me all the
God!
same. So I shall.
Not again.
Look, it
The moment he says that, Hugo just walks away and says, "Motherfucker, not again!"
look. I mean,
Yes.
because the good news is the surface isn't on fire, because for the surface to be on fire, there'd have to be a surface to begin with. So the
You-
world's not as bad as you think.
You are not the first to doubt, but it is your weapon arm and your battle prowess we need, not your intelligence. So, very well.
Well, that is fine. I'd like to think I'm a decently intelligent person. I just, I don't believe in things I can't see.
Yes, it is a common understanding among scholars that the average person believes they are more intelligent than the average person.
What was that? I don't follow. Can you repeat that, man?
No
I'm
need.
sorry, Nasira. Don't. Remember, you know what? I just, I'm gonna slip in a few ma'ams here and there. It's a sign of respect from where I come from. Don't take offense, please. None is meant.
Alright, so the group is planning to move the ship. Does Hugo know how to pilot it yet, or is he still learning?
I think that's the question for you, because Hugo's been running every chance he's get.
He's been reading that book on it too.
Do you have a project to learn how to fly the ship, or are you just kind of reading the book every now and then?
He did spend like that 2 weeks of downtime trying to learn the shit.
Yeah.
And, like, did the gained lore and stuff on it.
He was learning about the ship. I don't know if he was learning how to pilot it. It'd be two
How
different
many
things.
days was required? It was 10, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
I believe it's 5.
Oh, 5. Okay, because I know
to
at one
become
point
like
Eldwin
basically
taught,
proficient.
at one point Eldwin taught Nasira, and at one point we taught the girls. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think-
put a project in for Soka to learn that we can do at some point.
Random question: does anybody in the party know telepathy? Any sort of telepathy?
Hear a voice in your mind. I know it. What do you want to know? You're like,
But
Is
wait,
this
can you
in
understand that
small
voice?
or common telepathy?
telepathy is just telepathy. There's no language. You just understand.
Oh,
it.
okay.
Dang it.
Oh, that was the frogman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Maybe. Hopefully.
I thought he could only use telepathy with Eldwin.
You say that, but no one answers you.
Hugo's probably been running it off and on, but I don't think I set up a project for it. I didn't even know could do that.
As for the telepathy
Yes.
thing, I think Eldwin knows where he is.
Yes, I do have that in my book.
So you
You
hear
have a-
again, why are you asking about telepathy? What do you want to know? I have telepathy.
No,
my
I said
God.
because like if somebody tried to talk to me through telepathic means, I figure there's a chance, because I mean you have to see your target to speak with them telepathically, right? I mean, to initially.
To set it up,
Yes, I
Depends on
believe
the-
so. But there are
I think
different
it's
types of
30 feet to set it
telepathy.
up.
Because I just figure that there might be, if somebody tries to talk to me telepathically, there might be an off chance that they accidentally hit another target. And that might give them quite a surprise.
Well, I mean, so far, are you
That's what
telling
I was
that
curious.
to him, or is this just like a
No,
out-of-game
this is out of
comment?
character, sorry. This
Okay. That is perfectly valid, yeah.
Quick question. How many days do you think I have put to this so far? Because I haven't been keeping track of it.
Like you gotta actually do it. You can't just be like, well, I don't know, I'm doing stuff, and stuff's like. You
Well,
have to
then
put
I
days
still have to
towards
do it.
Yeah, so then you would still have to do it if you haven't done it yet. Is there a time when you were doing it that you
There
had
was at least one
downtime?
session where he was reading that book while we were traveling.
Yes.
Okay.
I forgot
In
how many
the-
days that was.
Yeah, in the future, you definitely want to have projects for stuff, or else, like, I don't know how many days you put towards it.
Yeah.
Not something I was
I bet.
tracking. So I'll give you a day, because I don't
Okay.
know. I would, yeah, I'm not sure how I could figure that out right now.
Let's just go with that.
That's fair.
All right, so maybe you let Hugo take the wheel a little. Since you've taught him some of the basics. A lot of the work the ship itself does, the learning is more what to do in different situations when like something isn't quite right. And that's where the piloting skill comes in. But the ship
I basically know how to move it forward. Pretty much.
Yeah, the ship kind of as it's destroying rock, it kind of knows where it's supposed to go to not collapse on itself, like what areas are stronger and weaker. So it's more just in certain times when the ship gets into trouble with like an area that there is no good option, that you have to kind of take over and guide it to get it back to a safe place of navigation. That's what a lot of the knowledge is, like knowing the different fail safes and being able to read all the different controls. So,
yep.
let's say the ship is traveling, time is passing. How far away are you basically getting from the lava temple?
Like, I'd say like 3 hours.
Okay. And if you want to travel for the full 8 hours, you could give him a day's worth of experience towards the project. Oh wait, no, you wouldn't have enough time. All right, so you just do 3 hours. That's fine.
Nice.
Moving a bit away from the structure. All right, so it is 7:35 in the evening. The ship is kind of in a back area of several caves. You think it should be safe here? According to the instruments, Eldwin, this particular cave does not connect to any others, so it's kind of enclosed other than the way you guys dug in.
The garage.
Garage. So, yeah, what do you want to do?
Shall we pop back to Darak Capital?
Were the Durga planning to show us the way tomorrow?
They were sort of
we're not
waiting for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember exactly what had been said at the end
You
of
had,
last week.
I mean, you had done the bidding of the Lord of the House. So at this point, like, he just owes you that favor of showing you how to get into the city. It's up to you when you want to go. He didn't put a time limit on it, though. Obviously, if Eldwin's mother is in danger, there could be a time limit you don't know about. If Lily,
is
I
true.
should say.
Question: is when were we booked up to on in the inn?
The inn. Let me see. Uh, 16th of fall.
Okay, while back. Way past that then.
That's what I have in my notes here, anyway. Yeah,
What was
because
the
it
question?
says it's the 39th now. When you
Oh,
had
right, 'cause
paid up to the inn.
we had those. We added 2 weeks in the middle. We went back in time to level up.
I mean, have you left any of your stuff at the inn? At this point, they
Yes.
probably would have. Oh. Well, hopefully, Bowley
We were
grabbed
talking
it.
about this. We were talking about this last session that we would have paid the tab, but we did the timey-wimey for the level up, and so it
True.
changed the dates. But I mean, we're happy to pay the tab.
All right. Yeah, since we did do a flashback, we could say that you paid. So let's see.
How much was it again? Like, how many gold per day?
It's 5.
5. Okay.
And you're paying for 1 room for each of you, right?
No, we have like a suite. Don't
okay.
we? Wasn't it like a suite? Like, or maybe we had more than 1 room.
I
don't know.
think it was like 3 or so double rooms.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right. I knew we weren't like doing all like 6, but
let's say that would be
15 gold a day.
No, it'd be more like 6. So there's 5 of you. I'll say 20 gold a day.
20 gold a day. Okay.
And when did you want to pay up till?
Let's do like another 2 weeks, and plus whatever we owe from where you show us last paid through.
All right, so you want to pay up to the 39th of fall plus 14 days?
Yeah.
Okay, so it'd be 53 minus 16 times 20.
Yeah, because chances are we probably would have tried to keep ourselves up to date because we only left like yesterday and didn't expect to be teleporting.
So that would be 740 gold.
All right, I will pay that from the party bag.
Okay. You are now paid up until the 53rd. We'll say that happened during the flashback.
I'm gonna do 70 platinum and then 40 gold.
All right. So, as I said, it's about 7:35. The ship is repositioned. What's the group's next move?
Well, the reason I was asking that is because if Eldwin or Caretaker has teleportational means available at the moment, we could go back to the inn. Then we're already in town. Then in the morning, we're not like teleporting twice.
It would have to be Caretaker because I'm out, but I do have to head back to the. I do have to buy something at the capital anyway.
Caretaker.
I have the means. Right here.
Cool. Sounds like a plan then. As long as everyone's fine with that.
Yes, it will allow us to get Gustav equipped.
More equipped.
That's also true, and it means we can buy any supplies you might need for the journey.
All right, so you're going to cast teleport. Go ahead. And use the key.
Okay.
Oh, wait, are you casting teleport?
I would
Yes,
assume so.
I think so.
Okay.
Do we want to? Is it the plan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I was talking about. Yes.
That's my thought. Yes, I do.
I would hand him the
I was
key
trying to
to
find
our
my
room.
sheet.
Yes,
Okay.
and since you have been to these rooms before, you can use the key. All right, so as you step outside the ship and chant, the key kind of anchors you to the location that you are thinking of, and you are suddenly back inside your room. Boley immediately jumps up. He's like, it's you guys. As he is kind of putting his blades away.
How tall is this place?
How tall is
Like,
what?
still in the
room?
height. Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
trying to see if Caretaker has hit his head.
No, it's like a 10-foot tall ceiling. It's pretty big. You guys got the big room for all of
We
you
got the
to stay.
penthouse.
Yeah. So Voley says, "Hang on, who do we have here?" He kind of looks at Gustav closely. Says, "Who's this guy?" You guys
Someone
found
new.
another stray?
Yes.
Yes, my name is Gustav. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Says Gustav, good to meet you. Name's Voley Stevison. Says, don't let my last name fool you. I'm not like my sister.
I don't think you would know at all
Says, oh,
who
And,
you are or why your sister's important.
And
That's
who's
so.
your sister?
Azula Stevison. She's, says, really? You haven't heard of the Stevison family? He seems almost disappointed.
You want to
And
tell
is
him or
this-
should we?
Is this a Dweger? Is he a Dweger?
No.
He is,
Oh, that's right.
he is a drow, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, I was in prison for the last 75 years. You must forgive me with my lack of current event knowledge.
He says, I see. Well, no worries. We, our family has several holdings within the deep. My sister is one of the Lords of Revan's Pass. Currently, she has a bounty out for the death of the Grey Wanderers and myself. So, there's that.
Well, your sister doesn't like you very much, does she?
She says, or he says, no, she doesn't. I have no idea
Yeah,
why,
no.
because she's the one ordering my death. I've never done anything like that to her.
Indeed.
Yeah,
never-
funny
you never
story
pulled-
actually is
you never
the
pulled
whole
her hair?
reason. Oop. Sorry, what?
No, go-
I was saying, funny story actually. The whole reason she wants us dead is because we didn't want to kill him.
She tried to hire us. We declined, and now we are her enemies.
Yeah, that's how it goes with her sometimes.
We didn't even outright decline. We were just like, we're not sure we're comfortable with this. Let us think about it.
She literally tried to poison us at her own dining table.
Yes.
Oh, she did poison quite
Oh
a
wait,
few
no, I
of us.
wasn't there.
Well, I was very
Was the only-
thankful they didn't try
She
to kill me.
poisoned you. She did not successfully poison me.
That is
Uh,
that is a foul attempt. Where I come from, the rules and rights of hospitality are ironclad, even amongst rivals and foes. To attempt something like that under the flag of hospitality is
Well, it
This is,
appears your people have more honor than Lady Stevison.
Well, in the Drow City, poisoning one's enemies is well, it's a Tuesday. It's not. No one thinks much of it. I mean, if you're stupid enough to drink the wine of your enemy, you kind of have it coming. It's just that at that point, you all didn't know she was your enemy. But that's how it goes sometimes.
In fact, we were seeking allies. It's the whole reason we lunched with her.
We had gone to her on your recommendation, I believe.
Yes.
Well,
Yes,
obviously,
I-
I didn't know she wanted me to, or she wanted to kill me. I wouldn't have recommended you speak with her. But whatever the case, I'm grateful I'm still alive, and my sister is hunting me instead of just being dead. With all that said, it's good to meet you, Gustav. And he kind of smiles and goes to shake your hand.
Yeah, he would shake his hand.
He says, I'm going to go and take a nap. Well, actually, I'm probably just going to go to bed as it's getting late. But it's good you're all here. I haven't seen you in a while, and I was missing you. So welcome back.
Now, Gustav, did you say that you wanted plate armor or something lighter?
Out of character, I've got mithril full.
Okay, all right. Because she'd pull open the closet in our in room, and there's like 2 sets of ornamental plate, but they're not magical or anything.
Well, if you have any enchanted glaives I could feed into this thing, it's lost quite a bit of its power over the years in prison.
So you want us to feed the cursed blade?
I feel like that's detrimental from what you want to happen.
Well, we have recently unloaded much of the loot that we have acquired in our travels. All that we have left are valuable art objects and such. No magic items that are not in use. I believe that's right, isn't it, everyone? Or am I forgetting something?
I believe so. I may be wrong about that.
However, if you wish, both Eldwin and myself have passes to enter the underground, the black market underground of the city. If you would like to do some shopping, perhaps you might find something of use to you.
Interesting. Might be
Oh
worth
yeah,
the-
speaking of, I just remember the boss of that place was kind of still wanting to talk to us. I think.
Yes, so we are. We have an open offer from the boss of the criminal underworld here to ally with him. However, we are already allied with a nobleman, and they don't necessarily like each other, so we have not yet decided whether or not to bring the rogue element into our plans. Would you like to meet him?
Silence.
Is that a no? All right, well,
who's that directed toward?
that was toward you. If you
Oh.
would like to meet, either our nobleman ally or the underworld guy who wants to be our ally, and then we can arrange an introduction.
I would definitely love to meet the underworld, especially if there was a black market there where I might be able to procure some interesting items.
Well, Eldwin, do you want to venture to Blackwaters to work on retrieving your trunk? And then
Andre's the one that's gonna have to do that, and
oh, gotcha.
he's not gonna be able to do it until
Till tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Okay.
But I do want to head
Yeah.
to the market because if we're getting the my magic trunk back, I need to get a small replica remade. The last
Okay.
one got disintegrated.
All right,
Oh. Yeah.
let's go to the market
fun.
tonight then. Yeah, we've still got a little bit of time, right?
I don't know how useful it would be to you, Gustav, but I feel that I do remember there being there's a pearl of power in the bag here.
Oh, yeah, we did hang on to that one because we thought it'd be useful.
What does
I
it
would be able
do?
to make use of.
Gives spell slots, like a spell slot back in there. Like up to third,
Is it
I think.
what
I think it's a
what?
third.
Oh wait, no,
I
he's
don't know what
power
his
lock.
spell levels are.
My paladin spell levels only go up to 2 anyway.
Fair enough. I just noticed it was there because you were asking about magical weapons, and I was figuring I'd look through the bag, but that was the. There's not
Yeah,
really
that's
much
okay.
magical stuff in there.
So the
you
magic
would,
items that we have are
You would
Boots
hear
of
a
false-
strange voice, Gustav, which I sent you a message about.
Oh no.
But go ahead, continue.
we have
Gustav.
some rings, and we have the pearl, and we have some boots.
The boots.
To the fur?
Yes. What kind of boots?
Boots of false tracks.
What does that do?
I think it makes it harder to follow you. I don't remember.
Should I pass some time? What is the group doing?
I think we're gonna head out to the market tonight so Elvin can get his little miniature, and
All right.
just the normal market, Elvin, not the underground, right?
Yeah, nothing illicit about this.
Yeah,
Doesn't
we can
it
go.
need to be?
We can go to the underground in the morning, maybe.
Doesn't it need to be like an exact copy though? The miniature chest.
I mean, it says a tiny replica of the chest. I didn't.
I wasn't sure. That's why I was checking. I was just checking. Is it like just gonna be?
Oh, I see. It lets you leave tracks that are a different kind of creature or different that are not yours.
Do
Interesting.
you want to link me the spell? I can take a look, Eldman.
Materials, I could craft it for you. Fabricate.
Just the same materials. That's what it is.
Do you answer caretaker?
Oh, you think you can fabricate something like this?
I could easily fabricate a box, yes. Tell me what it looks like and the materials. I can make it.
Yeah, if we can, I guess we can just buy the materials and can have you make it probably faster than anyone could carve the thing.
So you're creating a new chest, right? Like a new spell for an empty chest?
Oh, are you saying I wouldn't be able to make a backup chest?
Well, it says when you cast the spell, you have to be touching both the chest you're going to be used, the normal size chest, and the miniature. And that kind of links them to each other. If you
Oh, I
read
thought
that
you said
first
that-
paragraph.
Ah.
So I think if you're looking to get
yeah,
back
so
your
I'd have to recast this once we get the chest back.
yes, so you'd have to figure out a way to find the chest as well.
Oh, see, when we were discussing this, was it last session or the session before? Like, somehow we thought that it was said that we would be able to cast this and resummon his chest wherever he had summoned it last.
No. I'm using a theory on us to have to go get it.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we know
Okay.
where I last summoned it, so we
Hmm.
know where in the ethereal plane it is.
I gotcha. Okay, I misunderstood.
Okay, so yeah, you just have to go and.
All right.
I guess if you're using a teleport or a planeswalk to get to it, yeah. So that's what you're doing.
He's doing
Well, tomorrow. I can't do it today. I don't have the spell.
Do we have the do we have a fork or whatever?
tuning fork. No, we're
Yeah.
No,
he's
it's
using.
ethereal on
Or
us.
you just
Yeah.
need you
He's just-
okay.
Yeah, he's staying on this plane. He's just gonna cross into the ethereal side of it. Well, I guess that is. a
Okay, we
different
don't like
plane, but
go there.
yeah,
Okay. Oh, it's okay, I see. So you're gonna go to the place where it was, then okay, I see.
Then cast the spell, I assume.
Yeah, I had misunderstood as well. Now I understand.
Okay. So yeah, the chest is kind of just
I can
sitting.
teleport again. if we need to, I still have I'm 8th level. If you can describe the exact place, if you want to do anything now.
Blackwater's matter. We're already in the town. It's just I don't have the spell to go ethereal today. I need to wait till
ethereal.
tomorrow to be able to
Got it,
cast
okay.
it.
All right.
Okay.
And the chest he would need you to make, you would need the 5,000 GP of rare materials.
50.
Uh,
5,000 was the original chest, the big one. 50 is the
oh,
tiny
for
one.
the replica. Yeah. So you need the 50
Yeah.
GP. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were doing. Is getting. It's just getting the replica made.
All right. Well, if Caretaker is doing that, go ahead and link what you're using to do that.
Okay. To make the thing, I'll take a short race and I'll sub and fabricate. But yeah, so we have the whole day. So what just happened? Yeah, so cast fabricate.
I just took out the gold pieces from the bag
That's yeah.
for the replica.
Fabricate, and then I have. Let's see what makes sense. I got jewelers, wood carvers, smiths, tinkers, thieves. I think that could all be used to make a
It would
Probably
chest.
wood carvers and jewelers.
Yeah, it would probably.
I've got
I
both of
was going to
those.
say. So that's fine. I'll say that you said you have the 50 GP worth of materials. Are you just going to
I
spend
think they
50?
bought them.
Hmm?
I think they just bought them, right? They're...
Yeah. If
Okay.
you want to say, like, if you want to just say you went to the market and spent 50 GP, you can just minus the 50 GP, and we'll say you gave that to Caretaker. So go ahead and give me I guess jewelers. Well, you have a jeweler's kit. Are you using the jeweler's kit or like woodworking tools?
I'm using none. I'm using fabricate itself, but I have
Okay.
this tools. If you want me to make a thing,
Well, if you're just doing the spell,
it just says so. Just a
Yeah.
spell. It says if you have the tools, you can get the proficiency. You can then make the thing. So if you want me to make a check, I can to see how awesome it is. But I'm
we
using the
could-
spell.
Yeah, we can just use the spell. It's fine. So you channel the magical energy, and these materials on the table sort of morph into each other until there is a small replica of the chest, as it was described to you by Eldwin. And yeah, looks like this should work once you get back to your chest in the ethereal plane. Alright, so I'll say that took a little time. It is now about 8 o'clock. What do you want to do? Bedtime? You do anything else?
Do any of you have any projects or anything you want to get done while we're here?
I'm reading a book to run how to drive a ship.
I mean, if we do downtime, I'll just keep learning poisoning from Boli. But I don't have a need for downtime. Yeah.
Do I know how to drive the ship from being where I am from?
You wouldn't you'd know of it. I wouldn't say you'd have the ability to
Okay.
drive it. That would be something you'd
Okay.
have to learn.
Could I assist Hugo in him learning? Or does he have to do it himself? Can I
Well-
invest in his project?
I think I think Eldwin was teaching him. So either
Okay.
Eldwin would have to teach you
I
well,
can teach him.
yeah,
Or
or someone
the NPCs. Yeah, we taught
Yeah.
the NPCs as well.
someone who has the skill you just have to spend time with for 5 days. And
Okay.
that would basically teach it to you.
I'm
don't
told
do
that this group. If I remember correctly, the group has the ability or the knowledge to forge or upgrade +2 weapons. Is that right?
I think we have a schematic for
That
it,
would
yeah.
take a while.
But we could hire someone here in town while we're here and just leave them working on it. Let me see here. Schematics.
Yeah, We have
I'm like
custom
90%
schematic.
sure.
Yeah, a schematic for +2 weapons. It's in the Well, it's on the ship.
What
It's
is
on the ship.
required?
Basically, a lot arcane components or a bunch of gold.
Yeah, you need a well-crafted sword and an enchanter to kind of link the enchantment to the weapon. So you
How
could
many
just,
days?
let me see.
It's a rare weapon.
So it's 70. Though that's only with
70?
one person. You could have multiple enchanters working on it. It would just be more expensive.
Well, let's go see if is there a maximum number of enchanters we can have working on it?
I think only 2 people can work on a project at
Yeah,
once.
I think there was a limit. Yeah.
Yeah, so it would
I
be.
think the way it's worded is it's like one, but the DM may allow it on depending on circumstances.
Well, we could try and find someone to hire. Yeah,
You could.
and then at least they would start working on it while we're
Get
adventuring.
the
You
ball
know.
rolling on it.
Yeah.
I only mention because I do have. Now's a good time to do a project that I've gotten the opportunity for, but it would take me 5 days.
I mean,
Do
I
you have,
wasn't
do you have to
necessarily.
leave the sword there?
Oh yeah, we would have to.
You
leave-
would.
If it's your
If
glaive,
that's
you'd have
if
to
that
leave
is that like your sword? You probably go buy one cheaper. But if it's kind of upgrade your one sword, I don't know.
Well,
you
Lou,
wanna hand it
mechanically, since my weapon is just slaver, do we talk that my weapon could essentially just eat an upgrade weapon, and I would just, I'm just using a mundane glaive right now, essentially.
I was more thinking over the story, it might gain power and evolve a little bit.
Okay.
Just for now, it's only
that's
kind of
fine.
presenting, because it,
Okay.
it is still like a very powerful weapon, but yeah, just like maybe it hasn't unlocked its full potential to you yet. Like I was thinking there'd be
Okay.
some in-game stuff that happens.
still waking up.
Some RP.
So
that
I
makes sense.
would be more interested in, is there, because we don't have schematics for upgrading armor, do we?
Look, we have
Don't believe so.
we have schematics for amulet of proof of against detection and location, brazier of commanding fire elementals, dragon hide belt +2, ring of swimming, slumbering dragon touched focus, weapons +2. That's all of our schematics.
That would be, I don't know if there's anything downtime I could do to help towards like finding out or learning how to like forge or enchant a +1 armor.
So
Well-
to learn schematics, it's research. If the group doesn't have any type of knowledge of armor enchantment, you could use lore to figure out recipes. But
also have some-
Viren is going to say, my son, we can't just stop what we were doing. I mean, we need to get back and look for your mother,
Who said that?
Viren. Viren Harrow.
Oh, that's right. He's with us. That's right. Okay, yeah.
Do we know the exact location of Eldrin's mother, or just the general area?
He says, no, we don't.
Just-
That's why we were searching for her.
I'm asking this
Dwarves-
out again.
The dwarves said that she had gone into the city. At least that's what that rude.
Well,
one
let's
who-
pass the night. In the morning, Anvir and Eldwin can work on retrieving the chest. We can take Gustav to the market. Perhaps we can check in with some of our contacts to see if we can find an arcanist that we could hire to work on any of these projects. But I don't think we want to pass a week here unless one of the projects is something that is going to vastly change our mission in the Roic Halls. That's kind of my thoughts. What do you guys think?
That sounds
Yeah,
good
I
to me.
agree.
Yeah, but I'll go with Eldrin and Anvir to help him retrieve it. My Flash Genius may be able to help him out.
Did you
Do we
get
wanna-
my message, Gustav?
Yeah, I just didn't know how to reply.
Okay. So
Did
you,
we
do you not say anything
want to
back?
I would
Kind of remain quiet.
remain quiet, but I would say back like, one has to do what they can. You showed me that many times.
All right. It does not respond for now. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Did we want to clear out our hotel room while we were here? Because I don't know when we're coming back.
Let me check and see.
It's mainly a lot of paintings.
Foley
Right. Let me
says,
just. I'm gonna
as
check
much
the
as
weight.
I do like the free baths and all the amenities, I mean, you probably could have bought a house for the price you paid for this suite over the last few months.
Yeah.
So it's. Gosh, what's the weight?
Did we go buy a house?
It doesn't show me the weight for stuff that's at a location. It only shows me the weight for stuff that's in a container. So I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it's a bunch of paintings, 2 sets of plate mail, some art objects. So the plate mail is pretty heavy, but yeah, we could probably manage to carry it back to the ship with us next time we go to the ship.
All right. So did
Probably
you
use-
say? Go ahead.
Could probably use some of that to trade in for.
That's true. We could just sell it. The only reason we held on to it was because we were posing as merchants when we first came to the city. But honestly, like, we're past that now, so we could just sell the stuff.
Deja vu.
If you look at the information for the items, it says the weight, just FYI, and the location.
Right, but I have to open each one individually. It doesn't give me the like when I'm looking at a
Well-
bag, it tells me the weight that's in that bag, but when I'm looking at a location, it doesn't tell me. So
It says it for me. Total weight stored 206.
really?
Oh, yeah,
Location,
the
Ember Rest
If you
Inn.
want the total weight, yes,
Where does it say that?
it's at the top of the list.
Right at the top, right underneath location.
Oh, good. Okay, all right, cool. I did miss that. I was looking at the bottom. And then so the bag of holding has 171. So yeah, we can put everything in the bag of holding if we need to. But yeah.
Well, just let me know. I don't want the innkeeper to come up and yell at me, Wooly says.
Where
mind.
was it when I've had drinks with Zever a couple times in town here? Was that here at the Ember Rest, or was there somewhere else that he goes to drink?
Fancy.
Was it the
He's
fancy
at the fancy one.
I might go
Goes to the
see if
Golden
Zever's
Stag.
at the Fancy Inn tonight, because he might know someone who knows how to do the armor that Gustav wants.
All right. So you go and speak to Zever. And so you're asking him, are there enchanters that can enchant armor in the city?
Yeah. If he's there drinking, I'll take Atala with me too, and anyone else who wants to come too. But yeah, I'll go over to the. What was the name of the inn?
Golden Stag.
Yeah, the Golden Stag. So I'll go to the Golden Stag. And if Zever's not there, then Atala and I'll have a drink or whatever. But if Zever's there, then yeah.
He is there. He's with some of his friends. He'll nod as you kind of come walking over. And
before I left Ember Rest, actually, though, I would tell everyone where, like, I'm gonna go see if Zever's drinking tonight. So if in case anyone did want to come with me, Gustav, I'm going to meet with a contact who might know some enchanters. If you wish to come.
Of course, if this is for me, after all, I would be ashamed if I didn't partake. Since you're doing this for me, I very much appreciate it.
Come, I will introduce you. Also, it says Atala is on a mission. Do we know what mission she's on?
let me see. Well,
Hugo says
I think they're all working on research, basically.
They're just there with like protecting the girls. And
Yeah,
sticking
kind of
around.
protecting
Okay.
Ellen and Mirren and Scarlet.
Wasn't it? She was. No, maybe I'm misremembering. I remember
know we
sent
her on
us
things
being
a couple times,
interested
but-
about those crystals, but I don't remember if we had actually gotten her to act on that or not.
It would be
I don't
on
think
the
we would've sent a
project thing, but all right. So he says that he can set you up with an enchanter. He knows a few actually. As long as you have the armor that you wish enchanted, he would just need to give it to them, and it would take a while for his allies to accomplish the enchanting, as this is a powerful, a rare item that they'd be making.
Yeah. Excellent. I knew you would have the right contacts in the city. Gustav, what do you think? What are your
Well,
specific needs?
Well, and he kind of opens his cloak up and kind of lifts his tunic up a little bit to show that he's wearing elven like mithril plate armor. This would be it. It's massively made. It weighs next to nothing, but I can withstand the charge of a rhinoceros. But I would.
Is your
see
armor?
it.
Sorry, real quick. Are you? Is it adamantine or mithril?
It's mithril.
Okay. It's the quiet one, right? It's not
Yes.
the protection from crit. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Nope, unfortunately not.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Well, there poses a problem. To enchant it, you said it's going to take some time. Where I would be naked without this, so to speak.
So Zever looks at the armor and says, "Well, do you have another set that you can leave behind to enchant, or is this the only set of plate you have?"
We have 2 more sets of plate, and I believe Eldwin may have access to an additional set of half plate after his plans for tomorrow.
I see. Well, if you wish to leave the armor, I can take it to my contact and he can start working on it. I would just need to get a price from him and get that payment from you.
Well, there's a bit of a problem. This armor was made specifically for me when I very first became a guardian of the blade, which I don't really need to go into details on that. Anyway, this is made specifically for me. I'm afraid I don't have the bulk to use traditional plates.
And Zever looks, he says, it's mithril. I see now. I very much doubt you have another set of such rare masterworked armor just lying around.
Well,
Well,
we could acquire you some standard lighter weight armor if you are willing to wear that in the meantime while this project progresses, but that is of course your choice.
I mean, I would, but I would be significantly more vulnerable.
This is well,
Seems you have a choice.
unless
I know I'm not making this easy for you.
says unless you are able to acquire a set of mithril plate to be enchanted, then there's not much the enchanter can do. I don't think he can travel with you wherever you're intending to go.
Zever, would you be able to get us a price sometime tomorrow, and then we can take the day to decide?
Says, of course, Nasira. I'll have that for you by tomorrow afternoon. He says, if you want to try your luck, there are marketplace areas that might have such plate mail, made of mithril, I mean. He says, we do trade with many different dwarven groups. Sometimes items like that come through the city.
Ah, indeed. Are we speaking of the standard market or the darker market?
As well, you could check both. Improve your
Indeed.
odds.
Perhaps we will do that tomorrow.
Of course, I don't approve of illegal purchases. He winks.
Oh, I don't know what you speak of. Of course not.
Illegal?
This is-
Why? I would never think of such a thing.
Well, I'll get you that price. I'll see if I can get my friend to give you a bit of a discount.
Excellent.
My guess is that you'll be paying somewhere around 2,000 to 3,000 gold pieces, depending on
Oh,
how
that's
much I can.
perfectly-
Yeah.
Yes, that should be just
Why?
fine.
Why, that's a bargain. Gustav says that he also has absolutely no, no frame
Except on
of
the current
reference
current
of,
economy.
yeah, of what gold currency is, and I mean, he just if somebody's just he gets gold, and then somebody tells him this is worth this, and he's like, okay, cool. But yeah, he has no frame of reference.
Caretaker's got a point. Though he's not here right now, but he might mention that to you at some point.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
so
that gives
Zever,
us tomorrow to finish up our stuff and decide, but you have
Yeah.
the option, Gustav. Yeah. And we can see what we can find in the market.
says I can probably get you a good price. I can ask a favor. He does owe me.
I
so.
appreciate your help as always.
Speaking of, do you have a favor you could call in for this under your social resources, like contacts?
I don't think we've started doing those in Roll20, so let me go see if we have anything noted.
Because if you have contacts in the Empire
what we-
here, the Darrock Empire, you could spend them here to possibly get the price reduced even more.
Grey Wanderers. I gotta go look in the Google Sheets, see if we have anything in there. Okay.
Okay. Well, it's
Um,
usually just a resource you'd make from downtime. But in any
Oh, I
case,
see.
yeah, it's usually personal. Like someone would do downtime for a week and then roll their check and see.
I've
if
got
they make contacts.
Renown. But yeah, I don't know.
That's a good point. Let me look at your renown for.
But I don't really see much. I mean, I see House Abra and Stevison. Oh, that's Revan's Pass. The Darrock. Foxheart, Darrock. We have Darrock Empire renown, apparently. The Foxhearts hate us. Blackwater, Avonheart, and Executioners are kind of unknown. Blackwater's indifferent? I thought we were his allies. No,
Well,
this
I
might not be up to
I
you.
haven't updated this.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
He
The
would.
Derek Empire renown came from when we,
The Drow.
yeah,
We
when
fought off
saved
the-
a bunch of people from the
Yeah, the Drow
invasion.
attack. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, I don't know if that would help us with anything. That little bit of goodwill we have with the Empire. I don't know.
That wouldn't do much for you for this private venture.
Okay. All right.
Unless you were going through Blackwater, because he would probably be an ally now.
We could do that. We're gonna see. I mean, Eldwin and Onver are gonna go to Blackwaters tomorrow morning anyway, so we could stop in there in the morning and follow that lead as well before we decide what we're doing.
All right. So time is passing. Let me know if anyone is doing anything else.
Yeah, I would chat with Zever for a couple hours, buy him some drinks before we head back to the Lantern.
All right. Yeah, you guys hang out a bit. He maybe introduce you to some of his friends. There's some chatting, and I guess Gustav would also be kind of talking to them.
And if Atala shows up at some point, then I would introduce her to Gustav.
She does not. She's pretty busy.
She does not. Okay. She's busy. Okay.
But it is
She
now
probably
the
doesn't even know I'm back in town.
yeah, probably not. But it is now the 40th of fall, 8 a.m. You guys can long rest. Another day begins.
All right.
And so we were sleeping in an inn.
Yes.
The Eberus Lantern. You're kind of in this suite with all these beds. It's like a big.
We basically have
area with
3
several-
bedrooms and then a common living room, kind of adjoined rooms kind of thing.
Yeah, you're on the 3rd floor. You basically have the whole floor. It's like the top of the inn. It's got a great view of the cave.
Yeah,
Is
just
it
picture
weird
the.
that my body got used to sleeping on the cement floor?
Yeah, your back is
Yes.
probably making all sorts of cracking noises.
Yeah, the body will adapt to many things.
Oh, I'm not used to this contour and all this support from sheets and plush and
What is this warmth and
Where you can also,
comfort?
I mean, you're welcome to continue sleeping on the floor if that is your preference.
Crawl into the bed.
That's an option?
No.
all of that.
Does Caretaker sleep in a bed, or does he like go into like recharge mode in the
Hibernation
corner
mode.
or something?
I imagine he just stands there like a horse or something.
Let him answer.
I know, that's what I'm just
Uh,
saying what my mental image was.
So I probably I don't have my own room, right?
We have 3 bedrooms. So we're kind of like
Three?
doubling
Okay.
up. Yeah. So
I'm probably just like in a corner in the common room and just kind of just shut down. But if anybody says something, I can still hear them.
yeah, you're still conscious. Yeah. It's a cool thing about Warforged. One of the cool things. All right. So, shall we perhaps start with heading over to the Blackwater Estate? Anvir and Eldwin can get started, and then Gustav, we can determine if there are other options for your armor plans.
Do we want more potions?
Ooh, what would we like for today?
Doing fire things again?
Can you do?
I was about to
the-
say.
Can you do the? What is it? Pugilist? What's the new potion?
I can, but everybody has to take those.
But everyone has to have the same one. Okay, that
yeah,
would only
yeah,
help
so,
Kira. Sorry.
Oh no! Just giving you like 6 pugilists.
We could,
That
yes,
would
yes,
be
I-
pretty fun.
I do not object to this plan.
if
Oh,
we
you
if we
able to make
don't,
coffee.
I think it's fine. If we don't need fire stuff, that is a valid use of the spell. So
I don't think we have specific plans for today. So fire resistance or inspiration or any just healing potions, any extra things that are handy to have in pockets are a good idea since we don't have specific plans today.
Well, I'm assuming we're potentially gonna try and get into the Rogue Halls today after we finish up our.
I think fire resistance is a good option then if we're gonna
Yeah,
get back there today.
okay, I'll do that again. So yeah, so the or the previous night I would have done that.
What are you doing? Sorry.
Tasha's to get the cauldron again to get.
Oh, the potions, right? Okay.
Yeah, so I guess every Nasira doesn't need it. Is that right or not?
Correct.
Okay, so
Nazira does
everybody
not-
else.
I
Yeah,
think
so with 5, everybody
Eldwin-
else has
Eldwin,
a.
do you still have that ring? Or are you not attuned anymore to that ring that gave you fire resistance? Eldwin.
Eldwin might be away.
He might have stepped away. Oh, he did say be right back. So it's not in the party inventory, so I'm assuming someone has it. And at one time, Eldwin was wearing a ring of fire resistance. But yeah, I don't need one. So yeah.
Man, there was a universe where I was going Genie Paladin instead of Vengeance.
Mhm.
That would really come in handy right now. So everybody within 10 feet of me would be resistant to fire.
It's real good.
I
don't know. If Caretaker dies, there might be genies.
I believe this will also get rid of any potions that you had created from the last one, right?
Right.
Yes, I believe those were the pirates. I think everybody used them, but I'm not sure.
Right. Well, just
Yeah,
make
I
sure if you
specifically-
guys still have that those would poof out now.
Yeah, I specifically
ever
marked them
use
as
them.
temporary in my inventory.
All right,
I
so
put temp next to it.
So you do fire resist with your gilded ladle, very fancy ladle. And how many do you make of those?
I think it's 5.
All right, so,
So,
go ahead and
Right now, everybody but Nasira has it.
Okay, and make sure you mark those as temporary in case he uses this again. Those of you who take one.
I always mark them as caretakers.
Nice.
In
All right,
the
so let us-
morning. just real
Yes.
quick before we
ahead.
start. Caretaker, you hear a voice in your head. It will say, Caretaker, this is Watcher again. He says, I have a question and a possible solution for what you are trying to do with the creation of the Warforged. He says, my question, when you came here, I was not fully conscious. I believe you used some kind of, or you used one of the crystalline matrix to leave data behind in the forge. Is this correct?
Yes, it was.
He says, excellent. Do you still have this matrix?
I do.
He says, could you
I
hold
do
it
want
out?
to leave the forge active for people to find. I do have it.
He says, that is smart. Could you hold it out in front of you for a moment?
Yes.
He says, I'm going to transfer some information into it through you. He says, please do not resist this. And you feel like some sort of magic is welling up inside you. Something that I don't know if you've experienced this before, I'll kind of leave that up to you. But your eyes would begin to glow, and the crystalline matrix glows as well. He says, I've sent some information from the forge that we have on creating Warforged here. He says it should now be part of the matrix. While your matrix did have some information, it was not as detailed. And he says, I'll show you the things he sends you. He says there are several different types of Warforged we can create. The easiest would be the stone ones, as there's plentiful stone near and around the forge. He says it would be cheaper to create these, but they would be slower due to the fact that they'd be only stone. He says there's several other types, but we'd have to somehow find the resources and bring them here. He says I've included all the types that we can make here within the matrix. He says if there are other types, such as more rare materials, they might have to be discovered in other forges, or possibly notes left in other places of the world.
I see. I will bring materials.
This is excellent. Wooden Warforged are probably the easiest to make, but as stated within the Matrix, they're not nearly as tanky as something made of stone or metal. So, whatever you can get me. And if we have a few Warforged created, we can use them to mine more stone, making the process more streamlined. He says once we have a few working here. And he says, that's all I have for now. I thought this would be helpful. He says, if you can bring the materials mentioned within the matrix, please do. Metal, wood,
I have time.
and
I will
stone.
come.
He says, all right, thank you. And the energies would kind of disperse as you feel the connection severed.
I do have one question. How does like the personalities form, I guess?
For the Warforged?
Yes.
So it would depend on a couple of factors, but it's kind of random.
Okay.
When you create them, it just it's kind of like a being formed. Like you don't know exactly what the personality will be like.
Is there from all the time we've done this? Is there a source for it, or this is just spontaneous creation of a being, or is it like there's no way to ask what they want to be, right? You have to you make them and then see.
Yeah, you kind of make them, and almost like with normal beings, there's kind of a randomness to how they form, and that kind of dictates what their what's the word for it? Like what their skills are, like what they're better at. like their natural skills versus like what they're taught to do type thing. But yeah, it's kind of random.
Sounds good. I will likely try to make combo bodies.
Yeah,
but,
that's the standard
we shall see.
Warforged. They're made of like
yeah, I think
wood.
that's what I want.
Yeah. Yeah, they're made of like
think,
wood, stone, and metal.
Yeah, I think I'll try combos. You got to get it right the first time. You don't want.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Well, it is the next day. You got that message in the morning. Sorry, I think I interrupted someone. Go ahead.
That's fine. Let us visit Blackwater and get our errands started for the day.
All right. So you go see Blackwater. You head over to his estate, though you find out he is traveling and he is not there. That said, you do have access to use his estate. You have permission to do what you need here.
Are Zacchaeus and the girls here?
They are, yes, they are currently here.
So I guess we could get an update on their progress. But go ahead. I know Anvir, you and Eldwin have your thing to do.
Eldwin, take me to where you last remember using your chest.
Well, Eldwin kind of knows where he placed it in the ethereal plane, because it would be connected to a spot on the prime material plane.
Well, that's why we came to Blackwater Manor, because this is where he summoned it last. Yeah.
I am gonna go with them if I can.
Does Blackwater have like a valet or a head scribe or somebody that would like kind of know Blackwater's contacts and stuff? Since Blackwater's not here.
He has the the people behind are mostly servants who upkeep his mansion. If you ask, I guess, one of his butlers, what are you going to ask them?
If Blackwater has any magical like enchanters or crafters that he uses for special orders that we might consult for a commission.
Says,
just looking for contacts.
I know he does commission projects every now and then, but usually the people he works with are people he brings in from outside the city. I don't know if he uses any of the local artisans.
Okay. We were just checking options. We do have a couple leads already, but I appreciate.
Says, of course, Matt. Bows.
All right.
So how are you getting to the chest, Anvir? What do you cast?
So I get Eldwin to take me to wherever the chest was last, and then I cast etherealness.
Alright, go ahead and link what you're casting. Level 7 spell. Nice. Alright, so and this is just on you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you step into the ethereal. Everything becomes kind of shadowy and almost surreal. There's a couple of dark shadows moving around within the house, though so far they've kept their distance. And I guess in the area here, I don't know, where did you leave the chest in Blackwater's Manor? Eldwin.
He back? I don't know if he's back.
Oh. Well, let me get back to you then. Does anyone else need to do anything?
I was fishing for other possible contacts for, Gustav's gear, but since Blackwater's out, I will probably just go and take Gustav to the black market today with whomever else wants to go with us, but we don't have to do that right now because I'm sure there's other people doing stuff too.
Are you gonna go meet with Zever to get the quote?
Sure. If we're supposed to do that first thing, then yeah. Otherwise, I'll go to the market first and then meet up with him later.
All right.
See what we can find at the market, yeah.
So Zever would say, My friend was willing to give a discount. It would cost you 2,200 gold pieces.
And,
And
the
he would need to
time
get
investment.
the armor. So you need to provide the armor and the 2,200, and he could enchant it.
And the time investment?
So it would be about 70 days.
Does he have an assistant of any kind that could shorten that
He says,
if we paid extra?
I'm not sure. You might have to hire a whole other enchanter, so the two of them could work on it. That might increase the price quite a bit.
Of course. We would be interested in doing that. Perhaps give us the day to get the funds together, and you can find out whether an additional enchanter would be available to work with your contact.
He nods and says, how much, just out of curiosity here, is speed more a factor than price for you?
Indeed.
He says, and how much money would you be willing to put towards this project?
Well, good. So, how fast can you get it done?
Well, I'm not the one who'd be enchanting it. But if I have a price, maybe he can get 3 or 4 people to work on this. I don't know much about the enchanting process.
Well,
He says, I can ask him and come back with another quote, but I just thought if you gave me a range of how much you're looking to spend, maybe that would give him an idea of how many people he could bring.
Character, is this for a +1 or a +2?
Plus.
For armor, this is +1 for rare. +2 armor is very rare.
70 days for +1 shit.
Well, let's see what we can find in the black market today too. +1 armor might be available.
It's possible.
Maybe not +1 mithril, but
he says that's the thing. Mithril and +1 is it's going to be quite rare, but maybe you'll find it.
Well, I don't want to say that money is not an object, but we do have some very, very nice art objects as well as coin, in case that would be of interest to any of the possible enchanters.
Unfortunately, I think they just wish to be paid. Their craft requires expensive magical resources, and they need the payments to collect those as well as to invest in their next projects.
Of course.
He says, but all right. Well, if you don't have a number you want to give me, I can go and speak to him and see.
We're absolutely happy to double or triple the cost of the item, but we would consider possibly even more than that, just depending on who you're able to find and what their timeline might look like.
Very well. He's going to take off. Is Eldwin back? What did he step away for?
Life gets in the way.
How dare it?
So, I'm happy to turn the camera over to someone else, but if Gustav wants, I might take him down to the black market along with him. Whomever else wants to come with us.
Yeah, sure.
So the black market, generally speaking, if you're looking to buy magical items, it does take some time to work with the brokers to find what you're looking for.
Is that like the week downtime kind of time, or?
Yeah, usually it takes about a week to sniff things out.
All right.
You could just look around and see if anyone is selling mithril.
Yeah, I mean, I've been down here quite a few times, so I would probably at least know a couple vendors to kind of check in with. Not that I'm necessarily going to find anything.
All right.
And I might even just go chat with, what's his name?
What skill do you want to use to try to locate mithril armor?
Or gloves of hill giant strength.
Yeah, that would help too.
Sure.
Although that's probably, yeah.
Because I can for regular plate.
Zurin. I might go see if Zurin's in and introduce him to. Anyway, okay. So what skill? Okay, I'm gonna browse the market using acrobatics. No, I'm just kidding. Persuasion. Persuasion.
Yeah, I can go with
Alright.
persuasion. You're looking
Can
for
I help?
Zurin, you said?
I'm browsing the market for starters because I've been here enough times now that I would probably know at least a couple vendors to kind of stop in and check in with.
Okay.
I don't suppose I can help since I'm proficient in persuasion.
Yeah, you could both work together.
Yeah, all right.
I'll take the higher
throw
roll.
up a roll as well. Let's see. Persuasion. Come
Why are
on.
you so good at persuasion this year, Adair?
I dropped some stuff into charisma because even though it wasn't right necessarily for her build, it was right for her personality. And then I took persuasion as one of my skills.
I've got a +10, so that's only 13.
Okay. Is your sheet not working?
Yeah, it wasn't loaded. It wasn't loading or just taking too long. to
Oh,
load.
actually, that is really a lot, isn't it? Why do I have such good persuasion?
Yeah, I was like, that is
Wait
a
a
plus.
second.
That's like really
Yeah.
high.
I need to go look at my. Oh, it says I have expertise. Oh, I have skilled. So I have expertise in persuasion.
All right.
That's why.
Well, there are definitely plate armor, or people selling plate armor.
Just mundane plate.
Seems like so far just mundane. There is one dwarf who you're looking through his stuff, and as you mentioned, Mithril, he says, darn it, you got here just a little too late. I sold a set of it yesterday, actually. He says, but yeah, that was my last one.
To whom?
He says, it was to the one of those executioner people.
Oh, of course it was.
He says, I'm not sure which one, but I think the organization bought it for one of their people who wasn't as strong as the others. So, sadly,
Nasira's doing...
go ahead.
I'm sorry. Nasira's doing the thing where she's like, kind of like pressing like the tips of her fingers together all like sinisterly. Give me a description.
He says, well, it was a woman. I believe she had platinum hair, wore some kind of leather cloak, the hood. A little bit scary. Believe she was human. Some sort of wizard, I think.
Does this sound familiar to me?
No, you have no idea who he's talking about.
Okay. All right.
But I mean, you don't know everyone in the city. There's
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. He says, yeah, maybe if you talk to her, she'd be willing to sell it back to you for more or something. But you should go speak with Carrick or Garen. He says they can probably figure out where she is and get you in contact.
Very well. Are there any other merchants that might have items, defensive items, or any new items they've come in possession of here in the market today?
He says, I don't know of anyone else selling mithril. It's pretty rare that it even comes in. I had a set that I had made a while back and thought I'd try to offload it here. Luckily, I found someone with the money.
Oh, you made it.
He nods. He says, I got my own forge. Whenever the caravans come in, I often buy some and see what I can do with it. Don't usually make plate mail, though. No one has the money for it. Usually make smaller armors. But it was a large shipment of mithril, and I thought I'd take my chances. Apparently, there's a lot of demand for it these days. Usually, no one buys it. No one has the money.
Do you ever work with enchanters to upgrade the mithril even further after you've forged it?
He says, I don't have that kind of money. He says, it's hard enough making it into powerful armor, and then you need even more money to enchant it beyond that.
Okay. Well, perhaps I will stop in and see Zever Was it Zever? No, not Zever. Sorry, that's not Zever. Zarek? Zurin? I don't remember which one is which.
It's Zurin, I believe. Is who you're talking about. The Black Market crew, right?
Yeah, Zarek is just like his lieutenant. Okay, all right. Zurin. Zurin. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So Eldwin, you got back. I said Anvir was going into the ethereal plane to get your chest. I just needed to know where you put it in the ethereal plane in Blackwater's Manor.
It would have been probably in Blackwater's audience chamber or wherever he holds meetings. Because I last summoned it when I gave him the tome of clear thoughts.
Well, I mean, it can be wherever you want. When you summon it, it would go back to, where it's supposed to be in the ethereal plane. So where did you initially put it? That's probably where it would be.
Oh, in that case, initially it would have been at the Emberest
Okay.
in our room.
So yeah, that's fine. Because it when you summon it, it appears there, but when you release it, it goes back to its original location in the ethereal plane.
Okay, in that case, we don't even have to go to Blackwater.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
That bit must have gotten a bit misremembered.
Yeah.
All right. So you cast the spell. You
Do a
go
little
in
prayer
there,
and then just vanish.
and then you just kind of pull it out.
Yeah.
Just kind of deadlift the chest while you dismiss.
All right, so you would see Anvir kind of poof in from cloud form suddenly back to normal as he is holding this chest above his head. It's very heavy. So, yeah, now you would just have to cast the spell again.
Cool. I will do that now.
Alright, so we'll say you're working on that. Casting Secret Chest. It's still only in action, alright. Kind of just resetting the Secret Chest to this new miniature chest.
Nice.
Alright, and then it is once again set and returned to the ethereal plane.
Did you get anything out of that while it was here?
To maybe get the breastplate out.
Is it breastplate or half plate? I thought it was half plate.
Half plate. It's because I usually wear breastplate, but that one was half plate because it was mithril, and I just keep forgetting about that.
Yeah.
Right. Why don't
So I mean, that
we-
could be that could possibly be a temporary armor for Gustav if we do end up leaving his armor here to get worked on, to get upgraded.
why don't we do
Out
a
of character.
break? Or go ahead.
Listen, out of character, it's a mithril half plate.
Yes.
What's the AC on that?
15 plus dex plus up to max 2.
So at least 2 AC. That sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, why don't we do a break and come back in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, it was funny. We had that custom made, and then I found +2 breastplate. And it's like, oh, cool. Just one extra AC.
Like, strictly better.
Like, the only way I could get technically a better AC is if it was +3, which is like legendary grade armor, or is if we upgraded the mithril to like +2. And it's like, at that point, it's like, God, that's a lot of money and time.
Yeah.
So you were just like all con, all whiz, all charisma, nothing else.
Yeah.
Because I noticed you have a flat int.
Yeah, he has 10. So he's got like 16 con, I think 14 wisdom, and 20 charisma. I think that's what I have.
Wait, if you have a 14 wisdom, then your passives are wrong. You should be 17 and 17.
It's only 12 then. Let me see if my.
Because it should be. Because if you have. You said. Wait, what? Yes, yeah, it should be +2 +5.
Oh, no, I only have 12 wisdom. Yeah, because I have.
Oh, I thought you said it was 14.
I thought it was, but no. Yeah, 16 con, 20 charisma, 12 wisdom.
Like, I'm not much better, but damn.
Yeah, 10 intelligence, 12 dex, 8 strength.
I got 8 strength, 8 charisma.
Same.
My whole thing is like, it's not that Envy is like not charismatic or anything like that. Like, I think he's very well spoken and stuff, but he just doesn't. He's not very forceful, so people just don't take him seriously.
That works. I mean,
Like, my thing is that Elvin's a charisma very distrustful and just doesn't like talking to people.
Yeah, I like how we both have negative charisma, but we play it very differently. Like, I'm still a very kind and like talking. Like, it's just like Envy is just kind of like the quiet, caring type. Usually more than anything else, and he usually only speaks up to argue against doing something bad.
Nasira just likes to use her persuasion to like get her way. Like she like I genuinely considered like putting it into like intimidation or something instead, but persuasion just comes in handy more. So
You know, it's funny actually. He used to have a +2 charisma on me.
I remember
just, like
before you re-rolled for the 5.5.
He used to have a +2 charisma, and then when I changed it, I did it to just an even. I had proficiency in persuasion because I thought it suited that he was good at like just being like peaceful talks, and then I just scrapped it all to be more effective. Yeah, like I'm a conny bastard, Glenn. Like I have ridiculous con.
You got tired of like trying to like talk us all into peace and just stopped
I
trying.
think it's also the fact that Envy has died twice.
True.
His body's come back firmer, but he's not as charismatic anymore.
I've got a +13 to my concentration checks that are also at advantage.
Wow, +13. That's even better than mine. How'd you get a +13?
That's like I have 16 con and I have 20 charisma, so I get +5.
Oh, you have a thing that adds a charisma? Oh, because you're paladin.
I'm a paladin. I have Orm of
Protection. Damn.
Yeah,
my charisma saving throw is 15.
I can't remember what his bonus was, but my paladin Arapel, it was very, very hard for him to lose to
yeah, it was
to not.
How big is your aura right now? Is it just 5 or is it bigger?
It's 10 feet.
I think you have to,
10 feet.
Yeah, I think you got to be like.
You got to get up
17,
pretty high
18,
before you get
paladin.
with the radius.
Oh yeah, that's
you have to go 17 in. I've played this build before in regular 5. I wanted to do it again with Lou with his character, but story-wise, at the end, my character transitioned all of his levels to Paladin. So I went from Hexblade, Warlock Paladin to full Paladin, and at the I got my Holy Avenger. So as a Watcher Paladin, I was high enough level that my aura increased to 30 feet, and the Holy Avenger aura did too. So everyone within 30 feet of me couldn't be frightened. They got +6 to all their initiatives. They had +5 to all of their saving throws. And,
oh my god.
And because of the Holy Avenger, they all had save.
That will cut out.
Yeah, you cut out. They all because of Holy Avenger, they had what?
They all had a advantage on all saving throws against magical-like effects, which is pretty much
Wow.
everything.
That's cool.
So pretty
like,
much
yeah.
ranges within melees and ranges. Actually, no, just melees are more powerful in your zone.
Yeah, I mean, it was oh god, there was the Watcher Channel Divinity is really good. It's okay because it's like you can give your allies advantage on mental saving throws.
Is Watcher a subclass?
Yeah, Watcher's
Oh,
an Oath
I-
of the Watcher subclass.
Yeah, I
It's
haven't
like
read.
a
I haven't read too much of the 20 of the 5.5 stuff. So.
oh no, it's
It's not.
from
Yeah, it's
Tasha's.
2014.
Watcher is a paladin subclass.
Yeah, Oath of the Watcher.
Yeah,
it's
they're like
They're
against
paranoid.
all things that are
it's
against.
the planar. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
They guard their whole thing is like guarding the plane against aberrations. And
Oh, gotcha.
invaders.
Well, I mean, I
And
don't know
so-
how long ago was Arapel disintegrated. I haven't looked at the paladin class since then. It's been years. So.
I would say Tasha's been out for quite a while. So
Oh, did it come out
Nah.
with Tasha's? But yeah,
Well,
Arapel definitely existed before Tasha's. So
I-
he wasn't
I'll
dead
tell you-
yet, but.
I tell you what, Onvia's gonna end up like clinging to Gustav like a fucking koala to a tree. Sorry, +5 to all saves, you say? I'm hanging with you.
when,
If I'm next to you, I'd have a +15 to my concentration checks.
Wow.
Before I got my holy adventure, when I was still a warlock paladin, we were sailing through the Astral Sea and we got boarded by a mind flayer ship, and this was like, I was just like, oh, I was so happy. The GM was just like, and he's just like, why are you so giddy? So I'm like, oh yeah, I use my channel divinity to give all my whole team advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. And so like I already have, like +12. Like I've got +15 charisma saving throw, +11 wisdom, and +5 intelligence. And now with advantage on it, I literally jumped on their ship and just ran at them.
We actually know where a portal to the Astral Sea is. We've been there before. And we
Yeah, I heard
fought
y'all had some
Mind Flayer
some-
vampires. Sorry, what were you saying?
That's fun. No, that's why I heard you guys had a little Astral Sea adventure. Yeah, it's a fun one.
Yeah, the member you replaced actually, we found in the Astral Sea. He used to be a pirate.
What I want to do eventually is have a Spelljammer campaign, but I don't think I'm ever gonna be in one.
I mean, that's what happened. Yeah, like the Spelljammer book had just come out, and the GM wanted to use like the monsters that came in there. So yeah, we went to the Astral Sea, and it was just like, here's a new monster drop box. It's like a living asteroid, and it's just like, what? All these weird ass monsters.
I feel like Spelljammer's more fun for like a shorter campaign than like an overall like large like can you
Or
imagine
like a
doing-
side campaign.
yeah, not like I don't know if doing 211 sessions in the Astral Sea would be interesting.
I actually have some friends who are just starting a Spelljammer campaign. They asked me to join, but I'm in way too many games because I'm in 2 in-person games. They only play once a month, and then I'm in 4 virtual games. So
Nice.
like, no, I've got
Yeah,
too
I'm
many.
only in this one.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'd
like
my
to join more,
in-person
but-
games aren't D&D. One of them is Cosmere, Brandon Sanderson's universe, and then one of them is Cypher System. We play superheroes. So
I've never heard of those ones,
I
but
would
yeah.
love to play Cypher System, but then you said superheroes, so it's like, I'm just not a superhero guy.
well, my superhero is a geriatric little old lady who can
Oh my god.
who can control gravity and
Oh my-
can control the forces of gravity on people or objects, and she so she uses it,
Uses
she uses
it
her
on
ability
herself to
for-
ease her arthritis.
she uses her ability for a lot of utility, like bringing objects or throwing objects, like getting objects away from people that she doesn't want to have them, or bringing objects to people who she wants to have them, or repositioning things or people. But when she really gets pressed and has to get violent, she pulls handfuls of butterscotches out of her pocket
Oh my
and
God.
It uses them as bullets, basically.
Does she have a cane, hit people on the top of their head, and is the sweetest,
doesn't
kindest
need-
woman?
She does have a cane, but she doesn't need to hit people on the top of their head because she can murder you with butterscotches.
It's the
Oh,
backup weapon though. For like if they ever get too close, you just bonk them with a gravity enhanced cane. Bonk! They dodged! Bonk! Just split their skull.
That is the most ridiculous game I've ever played in. Like we are.
You dodged? No,
we
you
are
didn't.
Complete chaos. It is just it is chaos incarnate. One of the superheroes. One of the superheroes is the Flasher.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
One of the superheroes, the player is literally a tween, and they're the child of one of the other players, and their characters, their superhero's ability is they like drop you into a shadow plane, and it's like weaponized depression. Like you just start to feel like this insane amount of like emotional weight.
Oh my god, that's
weaponized teenage tanks.
I was just about to say that's the superpower. I'd play like a really emo kid, and I would just like I'd use the power of nihilism to like make my opponents kill themselves.
You just start singing My Chemical Romance songs.
We have a Pied Piper who like controls rats. Like I don't know. It's all over the place. It's a West Marches style thing, so you don't have to be there for every session. So we've literally got like 12 players. But yeah. But like those are the kind of things like I don't know that I would play that game like virtually or whatever, but it's one of those things where like it's a bunch of people that I've known for years and we have a lot of fun together, and like I don't know, it changes it. I think like the group you play with can change what you want to play and stuff too. I'm not there for the story.
I'm very interested in the Cypher system because like the way you make your character and the way you play it, there's a lot of it's a lot more open to like DM narration and like decision. It's way less
and the DM
mechanical.
doesn't have to roll any dice. The players roll the dice every time.
Because I've tried a few times playing Numenera, which is like super sci-fi. It's like so far sci-fi that it's basically almost magic.
Yeah.
And I've seen there's a few there's like a medieval cipher I would like to try, but yeah, it's just it never, like most games that aren't D&D, they never last long.
Right. Well, the DM that the DM that runs the superhero game, he also, it's over now, but for like 8 years, and I didn't play in this game, but I know the DM and a bunch of the players that were in it. Are you familiar with the Dresden Files? It's a fantasy series.
I'm familiar with it. I don't know much about it, though.
Yeah, it's urban fantasy basically. It's like modern. It's a fantasy book series, but it's like set in the modern world. But there's magic,
I know. I've definitely heard of Dresden, like being some powerful mage guy.
So this DM is a big fan of the Dresden Files, and he actually wrote a whole campaign that lasted for 8 years, and he used the Cypher system that was basically characters in the Dresden Files universe. All the players were various characters in that universe, and and over the years, because I've known these people for ages, and so like over the years when they were playing it, they talked to me about it a lot, and they loved it. They had a great time. This DM apparently did a wonderful job. Like it was all original, but he used the Cypher system for mechanics. So
there's 2 games they're like my white whales. I would love to have a campaign. Well, one of them you can't really have like a long-term campaign. It's kind of not that type of game. But I love Blades in the Dark so much, and I would love to have a long-term like homebrew game in it because it's so fun. But it's just not popular.
What'd you say?
The Forge of the Dark games are really cool. I've played. For years, I run games and home games for like 10 years. We played Blades in the Dark, Band of Blades, played City of Mist a lot, Apocalypse World, Dungeon World. I played Burning Wheel very shortly. I ran all those things. It was a lot of fun. I was an anti-D&D DM.
Let's get a game together of Yazeba's Bed and Breakfast again. I played it a few times. It's super fun. It's like
I ran last thing I ran with some friends just shortly was Brindlewood Bay. which was kind of hilarious.
Mhm.
You've heard of it, where you play like a old lady murder mystery group, goes around solving murders that get more and more Eldritch horror. It's pretty cool.
They get more and more what?
Eldritch horror,
Oh,
like
gotcha.
tentacle demons.
So it's
weird
like
things.
it's like Murder She Wrote meets Golden Girls meets Lovecraft.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty fun.
Yeah, I've only played D&D as the only like TTRPG I've ever really
do
got
think that
into.
the Brindlewood game has one of the best mechanics, I think, for mysteries, where you acquire facts, and then at the end you have to put the story together. Like the players put a story together, then you roll to see if you were right, and if you weren't, then you like change some things. But you just kind of put facts together, and it's up to them to make the story, and you have to make it make sense with all those facts. If they use a fact, then it adds into their dice roll at the end. And then if they're wrong, then there's a twist or something. But yeah, it's pretty cool.
Huh. It's kind of like
When
those
everybody
little
gets surprised.
dinners where you have to try and figure out who done it and stuff.
It was fun running because you don't necessarily there's no correct answer. There are many different possibilities if the things make sense. So you just put facts out there, and then the story just unravels. It's pretty cool. Yeah,
Sounds
the
like the
whole,
more complicated adult version of Clue.
Kinda, and you can be old ladies.
It's like
It's a lot of fun.
We liked Clue as kids, but it's just too easy now.
There was like a Master Detective Clue. I think it was called Clue Master Detective like version that had like twice as many rooms and twice as many weapons and twice as many suspects or something. I don't know. That's what I grew up playing. I loved that one. We played it all the time.
Which one did you say, sir? I don't think.
It was, I mean, it was a board game. It wasn't like digital or anything. It was called Clue Master Detective, and like the mansion was twice as big. There was like more rooms, more weapons, more suspects. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I played the original boring
Yeah.
Bob Standard one.
Well, I wouldn't call it boring, but classic.
Well, yeah, maybe that's a better, nicer word. Classic version. Yeah. Yeah, no, honestly, yeah, I haven't got too much. Well, I say I don't have too much experience playing TTRPG after playing them for nearly 6 years, but yeah, I really only have D&D as like the game I've played, and this is only like the third campaign.
Honestly, D&D 5e is what I have the most experience with. I played it in person for about 6 years before pandemic, and then I started playing. Lou wasn't the first virtual game I tried, but Lou is the one I've stuck with.
Right.
But I tried quite a few. Yeah. Welcome back, Lou.
Welcome back, me. We ready to get going? All right. So yeah, what are we doing?
So I'll let the others jump in if they want to grab the camera, but at some point Nasira is gonna introduce Gustav to the Black Market Lord. Yeah. So.
Sure. Does anyone need to have the camera for a scene as time is passing? Anyone doing anything?
How much money do we have? Like a lot. Right?
We got a
Roughly
bunch of valuables.
12,000 gold in in just coins.
Okay.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
we left all of our bars. Our wealth in bars is all back at the ship, but we do have we've spent a lot of our coin, but we've got probably somewhere between, I don't know.
Close to 18,000 gold.
Yeah,
worth of
yeah.
coins.
And we have a bunch of valuables that we could sell or trade. Yeah.
Oh, don't be interested in looking for materials for the Warforged crafting. If I can go and find that, I don't know if I have to role play it, but I want to acquire what we require to make 5 to 10 of them.
So
What kind of money are we looking at?
That's the question.
As I said, the stone would be the easiest to collect because you could just go to the to the foundry and mine it, like just get a bunch of pieces of it. you if you wanted to bring wood and metals down, it would just depend on how many you want to bring and how you're going to transport them.
So how could I? How much is a bag of holding? Could I? Do we have extras?
500.
Or
That's a good
technically,
question.
I could also demiplane it and then just right. I can stick in the demiplane and then open it there, right? Believe if need be.
I don't think things stay.
Can't you?
Things stay, people don't.
People don't. Okay, I could. That's why I didn't say for sure, because it's like I feel like certain things don't.
Yeah, I mean the actual materials, if it's just like iron and wood, are not expensive. The challenge is more the logistics of getting them there.
I
There
think the
are,
idea would be a bag of holding if possible, but
yeah,
We have one bag of holding. It has a 500-pound weight limit, and we do generally use it to carry like just kind of the stuff we carry with us. But if there was a
What about a-
particular project, we could empty it for, depending on
how
the-
expensive is like a portable hole or another thing
Oh, I'd love a
or
portable
another
hole.
bag?
I think they're all similar.
if
Well,
you
portable holes are
don't-
rare. Bags
yeah.
of holding are uncommon.
If you don't have if you can't make one, then the only other really place you could try to commission one, or you could try to find one on the black market.
Right.
But it's not like there's a shop that just sells
Sick time,
portable
okay.
holes, unfortunately.
So I would probably acquire the stuff, and I think let's see.
Yeah, I mean, you figure like a Warforge is probably going to weigh like 200-300 pounds, so that's about how much for one of them. That's how much you would need in terms of weight in wood, metal, and stone.
Which means we could fit like enough materials for one.
Yeah, so I'd
bag.
probably demi-plane it, I guess, and then I just have to not do it very often, or when we have downtime. Yeah, so I'll take everything in a wheelbarrow back to the inn, and then when I have a spare day, I'll shovel it all into a
we do
demi-plane.
have a cart
I
and a
can open it up.
mule in the inn stable if you want it.
So I'll say
see, so
the actual, if you're just looking for enough material to make one Warforged, do you want stone as well, or would you like try to mine that from over there?
I guess I'd want to make them first without mining it.
Okay.
So to make like,
So
how
the-
much is for one, and then
So the raw materials, for one, I'll say is like maybe 20 gold pieces. It's not that
Okay.
expensive because it's just stone,
So-
wood, and rock.
I'll spend 100 out of the party and get enough for 5, and then I will, over the day, shovel it into a demi-plane.
Is that a spell you
Well,
have?
are we? Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'll pick it out. So let's see. It's 8th level though, so this is this thing where we gotta. So I think
Can
that's
you
going to be the
link
plan.
the
Let me see.
description,
Yeah.
or I could look it up myself.
So it'll be like a
Okay. Interesting.
How much should I be subtracting from the party, or did you already do that?
I guess 100. I have not done anything.
Okay.
I couldn't
just-
find the party sheet last time I looked. Yeah,
Oh,
just
it's
100, I think, for now.
It's in Roll20 now, but yeah.
Okay. I couldn't find it
Yeah.
in like. I looked through all the things. I couldn't find it at all. Correct.
Okay, so it looks like you just need to cast the spell again to gain access to the things you put
Yes.
there. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
As long as you do it to the same demi-plane. If you do it to a different
Yes.
one, then you lose it. The stuff that's in there,
Yeah.
I mean. Alright, so that's simple enough. Sure, so if you have the 8th level spell, you can say you did that today. You picked up
Okay,
the
yeah, so
materials.
At least for now, yeah, I put everything in there. Actually, well, how many materials are available? I guess. Like, could I get as much as I need? If I spend
I
1,000,
mean-
could I get enough to make 50? If you have that much?
Yeah, I mean, if it's just stone, wood, and metal, you could get raw materials. I don't know if there'd be. Let me see, because it's let's say about 100 pounds of each per, Warforged. I'll say you could get up to like 20, like to make 20 of them.
Okay. So that's 400.
Make
Can you
an
deduct another like 300? I might as well just get it if I'm doing this.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
And then in one thing, I can just dump it all, and then we can decide later.
At least you'll
I'll
have
just,
it
I
there.
haven't
Yeah.
subtracted anything yet. You just, when you finish this, let me know
Okay.
how much you subtract.
Do what? It's 20 each. And you said to make 20.
Yeah, so what would
Okay.
20
So
times 20?
400?
400? Yeah, so it'd be about
Okay.
400 gold for... That's a
Yeah,
lot
so
of
deduct
material.
400.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
taking away
and then-
400 gold. Yeah.
Then I'll spend the day shoveling it into a
To your
demiplane.
demiplane. Alright, so yeah, you
Yes.
you move all the stuff, cast the demiplane somewhere more private, so, people aren't freaked out. Start putting all your stuff into the shadowy plane. Now,
I
as
do
for
have one question. So with,
yeah.
I do have one quick question. With the demiplane, is there like a way? I don't know how like the forge is kind of there by itself. It seems like kind of somewhat at a time. I don't know how it got there. Is there any feasible way to transfer the forge into a demiplane? Or is it like a big project? You have
that
to do
would
some...
be a bigger project because the forge
Okay.
is not small. Like it's a bunch
Okay.
of machines. So we can talk about that, but yeah, that would be more of a project.
Okay.
All right. So Gustav and Nasira, as caretaker's doing that, you two go to the black market.
I'm gonna go
Luckily,
to-
yeah.
go ahead.
I was just
we
gonna
were already
say.
in. Yeah. Yeah. go ahead.
Luckily, the passes will allow you to enter, and you're trying to go speak with the
Zurin.
or the. Let's see, where is it?
Zurin,
Yeah,
I
Black
believe.
Market
Zurin
Crew.
Vetmod. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So he is a bit busy, but after, I'll say an hour. At this point, it's about 10 a.m. He would meet with you, and he seems happy to see you. He says it's been a bit, Nasira. It seems like you brought a friend with you.
Yes. Greetings. We found this stray in one of our more recent adventures, and I think he would appreciate some of the contacts that you have and the merchandise that you have access to. So I thought I'd make an introduction.
Says my people tell me that you and your group have been hard at work with Blackwater. He says, I'm curious if you had given my offer any thought to bring myself and my organization in on your little project.
In truth, we have done very little new with Blackwater since we spoke to you and you made your offer. And there are members of our group that are very interested and others that are more cautious. And we have not yet made a decision. We are at the moment pursuing something of a personal nature for one of our members and have delayed making further arrangements or decisions for a short time.
He says, how long is a short time? When will I have an answer? He says, I'm patient, but my patience has its limits.
I cannot speak for my group, but I can at least assure you that is it enough if I promise that I will come see you when we return here to the city again? Without, as I said, we had embarked on an errand of a personal nature and had not expected to return now. But since we are here, I have come and seen you, and if you wish, I can promise that I will come back and see you when we return from this current errand.
I see. And what is it that you've come here to do, if not talk to me about joining?
We needed to acquire some specific supplies that, and we wished to equip our new friend here. And I would gesture at Gustav again.
He says, really? And what exactly are you looking for? He says, the market has many treasures, one just needs to look. Why come to me?
Well, we spoke with a few of your merchants, and some of the items that we might have been interested in are either not currently available or were recently moved, and it was suggested that you might have leads on some such things.
He says, oh, I have many leads. I just need to know what you're looking for.
I would gesture to Gustav and let him jump in.
He says, your friend seems a bit quiet. Are you shy?
Did we lose Glenn?
Oh, no, sorry. I just went up for a second. What now?
All right, I've just introduced you to, like, the Lord of the Underground, and if you want to find things, he might be able to help you, so do your thing.
Well, yes, it's a pleasure to meet you. The name Gustav. Trying to find either a set of mithril plate mail or maybe something to give me a little boost to wear normal plate mail. Any enchanted gloves that would add to my physicality would also work.
He says, mithril. I assume then you wish a lighter armor, but one with great protective qualities.
He nods. I know what I'm asking for, basically the perfect armor, but yes. I'd like to get mine enchanted, but I cannot be without it for 70 days.
He says, indeed, one must construct mithril plate, which is an undertaking that only the most skilled of craftsmen can do. Then from there, one must enchant it, using arcanists and enchanter specialists. It is not an easy task, which is why the armor you seek is extremely valuable and rare. He says, I do happen to have a set in my possessions. He says, it used to be worn by one of my bodyguards who tragically died in a horrible accident.
Does he seem... I'd like to insight how upset he is about this accident.
Not very. You don't have to insight very hard. In fact, you might actually think he caused the accident.
Oh my
He kind
god.
of smiles. when
I,
he says it.
I literally just did quotation marks accident as you said that.
Exactly, yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
He says, that said, this armor is something that I hold very dear. I have fond memories of this bodyguard. He says, I don't know if I'd be willing to part with it for anything as common as gold.
Did he say he did say he had a mithril full plate?
Yes. Mithril plate.
Well, what would you part with it for?
Says, well, had I friends who valued my my companionship, perhaps friends who would take me on trips to the surface, perhaps those people would be given such an item. He just kind of smiles and looks at Nasira.
Perhaps I should inform you that Gustav is a surface denier. He doesn't believe it exists.
He says, well, I don't really care what he believes. You know what I speak of, Nasira. He says, the armor for an alliance. Otherwise, you'll have to go find your own set. He says, I'm generous, but not that generous. I don't need your gold.
I am unable to agree to this individually. I have attempted to help the rest of the Grey Wanderers see reason and appoint me their leader, but currently we are a bit more of a democracy, so I can certainly bring this proposal back to them, but I cannot give you an answer today.
He says, well, the armor will sit cozily in my vaults until I have an answer that I like. And he smiles and says, it was good seeing you, as always. I
Of
trust you
course.
can find your way out.
That's a dismissal.
The guard kind of motions to, get going. Unless you're going to say something else to him.
No, Gustav, I'm not gonna say anything else.
He says, "You know what I want, and I know what you want. When those align, everyone will be happy. Good day."
You don't know what I want. You know what Gustav wants.
I know what you are asking me for, then. Whatever. Says, "It was lovely to meet you, Gustav. I hope we can work together in the future. You wearing the armor, and myself and my people helping your group."
Yes, likewise. It was a pleasure to meet you.
He'll just kind of nod and start walking out of the room.
All right. Well, let us, unless you wish to shop further, Gustav, perhaps we should return to the inn and see how the others have fared today and report our own interactions.
So, as she says that, Gustav, it's almost as if her voice kind of fades away. You see her mouth moving, but you can't really hear anything. And another voice would say, "You remember what we did to the dwarves. There's less of them here. If you want the armor, we should take it. I could kill all these people."
Gustav? Gustav!
Gustav is
Are
just
you a-
shocked by the voice.
Are you a
It's just like 1,000
dimwit?
yards
She
stare.
snaps her fingers in front of your face.
My apologies. What was the question?
23 hours.
23 hours, apparently.
There was no question. Do you wish to shop further? Well, I guess. Okay. Do you wish to shop further, or shall we return to the inn and
Yeah.
see how the others fared today?
Yeah, let's make our return. There's no mithril plate and there's no gloves to strengthen me, so I will make do with what I have. I'm not afraid.
Did you hear what the voice said, or did you miss it?
Let me see. Did not see that.
It said, we've killed more than this. We should just kill all these people and take the armor. He's already admitted it's here. Why are we playing by their rules?"
To that, he will simply not say anything.
Alright, so you just ignore the voice as you leave this place.
Yeah.
Alright, well, what else is happening today? Are we heading back to the Dwarven area? The city?
As we walk, Nasira is going to place a hand on Neferian, which is a dagger that is at her belt for Glenn's purposes, and mentally ask Neferian what she thinks of our new companion.
She says, "Oh, he smells strange. But somehow familiar."
Familiar, you say?
Yes. She says there's a magic to him that it's very strange.
Keep an eye on him if you would. I have noticed he sometimes
She says, "I'm a dagger. I can sense things. I can't exactly see that well."
You know what I mean.
Says,
And you don't have to be a dagger. We've discussed this. I'm still waiting for you to take a form that is of more use to me.
She says, "Well, it's a bit demanding. What do you want me to be?"
Brass knuckles. We've discussed this.
She says, "No, I'm not going to be brass knuckles."
As you wish.
You can just stab people. It's fine. You can use me as a dagger.
And I do. Whenever you are bloodthirsty, I ask if you would like in on the fight.
Well,
You're
as I
welcome.
said, your friend smells strange. I'd keep an eye on him. Something's going on here.
You to do.
All right. Well, are we staying here for like a downtime day, or does the group have a plan?
Oh no, I don't think we're staying. But I will head back to the inn and wait for the others to return from their errands from today and have a discussion about.
All right. So we'll
What
say
yeah.
you all meet up around 11 and kind of talk about what you've all been doing for the day so far.
Okay.
You're in your tavern, or I'll say you're up in your room. It's more private up there.
So I would inform the rest of the group that we did find an enchanter that can work on the upgrade that Gustav requires for his armor. However, for him to not be naked while that upgrade takes place, we have a lead on another piece of armor, but yeah, I visited Zurin today. He still really wants to be our ally and is not going to help us until we agree.
I don't see why not.
I agree. I have said before that I support this alliance, but I know Blackwater is reticent and he's already our agreed ally, so.
So Voley would say, you gotta be careful with rogues and thieves guild people. And
People like you.
Says exactly. But I mean, I'm a known quantity. You've known me for a while. You don't know this
It's
guy.
one to no one.
Anyway, look, I'm just saying you gotta be careful, and also, Blackwater might get angry, and he is kind of, doing a lot for you all.
Well, Blackwater has said that it is our choice, and I think the more the merrier. There are definitely
He says, well,
resources that Zurin could bring to us.
He says
and
that, but...
and troubles that he could cause for us should we deny him that we needn't face.
I feel like Nasira makes quite a cogent point. Gustav says he basically hears just a bunch of gobbledygook names thrown together and has no idea what anybody's talking
All
about.
he knows is some dude has armor he wants, and Nasira has vaguely supported allying with this person.
Some kind of political stuff going on.
Besides Blackwater, who is the ones against it?
It's just Blackwater, and also Zurin is not. He is a black market.
I mean, he is he's an organized crime lord, and I think Anvir was hesitant. I don't remember where Eldwin stood.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever we need to do. I mean, it's just not like it's not like we could find this person and torture them to figure out where the armor is. Did I say that out loud?
Nasira's eyebrow goes real high.
Oh, torture! I have some new stuff I want to torture people with. Who am I torturing?
Oh God! And here I thought we traded in the family of assassins.
Hi there! I'm a family of assassins.
Wait, are you related to Aurora?
Aurora was a rogue. Hugo was just a family member of assassins.
Right, but is it the same family as?
No, it's different
Astral
family.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
As far as you know, and as far as I know, it's
sorry,
just
obviously Nasira has no idea. So
Voley is now looking at Hugo and says, "Well, anyway, I'm a little bit hesitant to start attacking Zurin, or make allies with him." He says, "How badly do you need this armor, Gustav? I mean, your current armor seems reasonable."
It's pretty good. I mean, it could. I'm sure it could be made better, but I can definitely make do with the armor I have. It has worked for me thus far.
He says,
got me out of quite a few scrapes.
Yes. Well, what about the other mention of some woman who bought a set of adamantine from the dwarf? Or sorry, mithril from the dwarf. You think that could be a way to? I mean, it wouldn't be magical, but maybe we could acquire it and
Was it
enchant it.
adamantine or mithril?
It was mithril.
Sorry. Okay. Well, I guess we could try to follow that lead. I don't have any specifics. I received a description, and I would rattle off the description, but it didn't mean anything to Nasira.
Would you know anything about this Eldwin? Bolly looks to you. He says, the executioners are, I know, a sore spot for you, but I figure...
Yeah, so Nasira just described... Yeah, Nasira just gave a physical description of someone that's supposedly with the executioners, so I don't know if you would know.
Like, I believe I've heard about her. Like, they said she was like a... I don't know how good of an idea it would be to approach her, from what I've heard.
I must say, while stealing a valuable item from the executioners could be fun, I was already very open to considering the alliance with Zurin, and now he's offering Gustav the armor he wants on top of it. I don't see the issue.
Bolly says, well, he would, nothing's free. I guess part of the alliance would be the armor, but you might also owe him a favor that he'll call in passively at some point. He says, these types of people tend to have lots of extravagant items, monies, armors, weaponry. He says, but whenever they give you something, at that point, they own a little piece of you.
Yes, trust me, as somebody who's been in prison for the last 75 years, you do not want to be in debt.
Well, this particular person of great power indeed, but he wishes to be part of our expedition and to have the knowledge that we have of our expedition, and so that is the price that I would offer. And should we agree to an alliance, I believe we should lay out those terms very clearly.
And as a person, if you find a honey bun in your cell, do not eat it. It is not free.
I will just say it does feel like a waste of a favor to use on armor that is basically just replacement armor.
True.
While one of the identical sets of armor gets replaced.
Yeah, it's like what you're already wearing, you just don't want to have to not wear it for 70 days. I'm not against this trade, but,
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine wearing my current armor for right now. I wouldn't put too much stock into getting an upgrade. I was just I figured if y'all had the resources and we could, and it was easy enough, I figured why not. But it seems like right now it's just it's putting too much undue burden on y'all. So I'm just gonna make the executive decision and say let's not worry about my armor.
Well, don't forget we can pay for the upgrade. You just would need to wear something else for a while, and we have the half plate that you could use, but...
Well, the thing is, I have a feeling while I'm helping y'all in your crazy journey to reach the non-existent surface, I have a feeling I'm gonna get hit a whole lot, and I don't like getting hit. And without this arm, I'm gonna get hit a whole lot more.
Understood.
Man makes a good point, Bolly says. I as well don't like getting hit, so I can understand that.
Nasira hits him.
Yeah, I don't think any of us do.
Ow! Come on. Rubs his shoulder.
Well, you're the one that hit her in the eye. Don't you remember that?
Oh,
how do you remember that?
Voli has whipped Nasira multiple times with his
one
fist.
time in the eye.
I never whipped her in the eye.
I don't remember that either, actually, but I don't.
It was you.
It was when I was playing him.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was a nat.
I was, nat 20 with the whip, and you were like, you get it right in the eye.
I thought it was a nat 1.
Oh gosh.
Oh, thick.
Gave her a little scar. But anyway, he
a
says,
little scar. The woman that already has like a massive scar across her face.
Voley says, well, you all do what you think is best. I am going to enjoy my baths until you need me to join you, wherever it is you're going.
Well, I am still open to the alliance with the Underlord. I think we need more allies, but if we are not in search of the armor, then perhaps we needn't make the decision now. I have promised to return to update Zurin when we return to the city again, but beyond that, I have made no guarantees without you.
Gustav, are you there?
I am.
As she is talking, once again, things kind of get quiet. Her mouth is moving, but you can't hear her anymore. And a voice in your head will say, we're going to have to speak at some point, Gustav. If you're going to survive, you'll need me.
Can't ignore me forever.
And like a moment later, you hear her talking again. But again, like you all would notice him get that 1,000-yard stare that you saw him have back at the Thieves Guild.
You good there, buddy?
He just takes kind of like a deep breath and exhales. Yes, I'm quite all right. Just taking
Insight
in
check.
my newfound freedom.
Sure, you could insight check that.
I mean, 75 years in a cell. I mean, can we blame him?
No, but inside check.
Yeah.
Same, honestly.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, well, you
No,
probably wouldn't
God, no.
get anything.
Using more into books.
I guess, well, I'll leave it up to Gustav. What would he get with an 8 insight check? Since this is kind of your thing.
I mean, Gustav's he's an interesting person, you know. He has he's proven to be that, so he just he's kind of chalked up to be him being weird, or possibly going a tad bit crazy after being imprisoned by himself for so long.
What about
about-
on verse
honestly-
16?
Yeah, what about a 16? Anything else?
16. How often does the party communicate with each other telepathically, if at all?
Ooh, I don't think very
We've done
often.
it enough.
Have we?
Enough.
Oh, I guess we've used the bond. Yeah,
There was a bond, and then before Hugo with Aurora.
Aurora did. Yeah.
I would say if you guys have, regularly do that, and also have seen people do it, like, it almost reminds you of that. It's just kind of like somebody being preoccupied, like they're talking telepathically.
Well, Anvir would sense that with his
Yeah.
16.
You're good there, buddy?
Yeah, I just lost in thought for a moment.
Fair enough.
I was just thinking about Nasira. You can't, is her tongue forked like other snakes?
Oh my god.
I haven't paid enough attention to know. I think so.
And also, does she can she smell things through her tongue?
And she
I've
what?
never
Can
asked.
she smell things through the roof of her mouth like other snakes?
That would probably be a better question to ask her, or another Yeonti.
Well, that's I got lost in thought as I was thinking about the minutia detail of a snake and a person in one, and what that might entail.
Sure.
And
Olivia
actually,
doesn't push you. He's just like, yeah, sure. You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk. Sorry, you were saying.
No, that was it. Yeah, I mean, I have other questions, but they're never mind.
All right. Well, what do you want to do at this point? You said you
Double
didn't
check.
want to stay in the city all day. It's 11 a.m. So what do you want to do?
Well, if we're done at the market and Anvir and Eldwin are done with the trunk recovery, I would say we're ready to go, yeah?
Yeah, I would say we just we he seems like he's trying to like say something and then like stop himself from saying it at the same time. We should yeah.
Did Atala come back?
She's still working with the girls over at Blackwater's mansion.
All right.
Pretty much they're all over there.
Voli, while we are gone, perhaps you can unload these treasures. She gestures to all of the art objects that we've got stored at the inn that we didn't sell before because they were part of our persona, but we don't really need them now.
He says, I don't know if you've forgotten, but I'm kind of trying to lay low still.
Well, tell Atala to do it when she comes back. Just see what you guys can do.
All right, I'll mention it to her. She could probably do it without too much issue.
All right.
And if you want, you can make a project for her to sell your stuff.
Okay. Nasira's disappointed she didn't see Atala on this trip, but it seems we are ready to resume our quest for Lily. It's Lily, right?
Yes. So Dosha and Viren both. Well, Viren seems happy. He says, "Yes, we need to get back to things. This has been too much of a respite." And Dosha will shrug and say, "I'm ready to go back if you all still need me to go with you."
Voli, when you speak with Atala, please inform her that well, I guess actually never mind. They don't have a way to go back and forth between the ship without us, so that won't matter. So retcon, I said nothing.
All right. So was Dosha coming with you, or is he staying here?
I think
May as
Dosha
well.
and Papa Eldwin are going to come with us, right?
Yeah. Papa
Yeah, fair.
Eldwin sounds so weird.
I keep forgetting his name.
Viren.
Viren.
Yeah. All right. So is someone casting teleport? How are you getting back?
I would assume so.
I will say it does seem a little bit strange to see Nasira call somebody daddy.
Nasira definitely did not say that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, guys.
Viren
I
just shakes his
will-
head. Strange friends you have, son.
I will cast teleport. Do we want to teleport back to our room or to the hallways near the halls near the fire giant prison?
I'd say D-backs. The D-backs?
yeah.
The barracks that they gave us, maybe?
Yeah, the actual barracks.
Yeah, you have the barracks key, so you could get there.
How
Yeah.
far is it if we were to just, like, walk?
Oh.
We don't know. We got teleported there the first time.
Yeah, well, I mean, days to get back to where we entered the teleport, and who knows from the teleport to the actual, So.
Assuming the fire
That's not
giants
too
let us
bad.
through again, Viren says.
Oh,
Duke
should
is-
we?
Yeah. He says, I have
Should
no
we
wish to
warn
climb that
them?
stairway again.
Warn who?
The giants.
Oh,
Oh.
that someone's grabbing their people?
I
Yeah.
mean, it
Well, they
takes
might not
our...
actually care.
For us to go there and warn them would mean using our resources, so I don't know. I'm not against it, but...
They'll live.
Alright, so you're teleporting to where?
The barracks in the Deepex, I guess.
Well, and I guess
I'm in the barracks.
who's teleporting because it's probably either Eldwin or Caretaker, right?
Whoever links it
Maybe
first.
Caretaker.
All right,
All right,
Eldwin
so Eldwin
Yep, there you
gets where we go.
starts chanting as you all gather around the room. Boldy says, "I'll miss you, but I'll enjoy the baths."
You know, it doesn't seem like it's that far of a walk. You know, we could just take the scenic route.
All right, so as you are protesting, you're all swept up in magical energies. Once again, there's kind of just a whoosh of energy and air around you as you are suddenly standing in the barracks area with all the bunks. Seems a lot less comfortable than the room you were just in.
Gustav starts vomiting.
Alright, so Gustav vomits on the floor.
Oh my!
I hate teleporting.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
just be lucky this wasn't one of the mishaps. That's even more fun. We nearly killed an entire group of people once with that.
Oof! Don't make it worse on him.
Yeah, sending up in stone
That's
and being stuck there is a terrible way to go, Varen says. Or Viren.
All right. So let's see. What is it? Midday.
Yeah, it's probably about 11:20 at
We
this
wish
point.
to head into the Roic. The Roic Halls is that what it's called? The city, or what do we want to do
Yeah.
today?
I'm not against it. Like, at least getting started. Or letting them know we are ready to head in whenever they can get us.
Yeah, they were going to give us a guide, weren't they?
Yeah,
Plus, I'm sure they
there's-
don't want us hanging on their family ground too much from we've been seen.
They
True,
were
yeah.
going to send you with, I think, Corlin. Deepax, the spy that you first met. Or no, that was
Yeah.
it was Grobder.
Oh yeah, the one that's been helping us.
Grobder
Yeah.
had told you to come get him whenever you were ready.
We just have to be careful to not be seen coming and going from the Deepex territory because now that the Pitchfire wizard knows who we are or has seen us. Yeah.
All right, what do you want to do?
Try and
What-
find either Carlin or Grubdar, I guess.
Let
Alright.
them know we're ready to
So
go in.
Grobder is in one of the adjacent areas. He has his own room within the actual manor itself. You go and knock on his door, and he opens it, and he looks drunk. Says, hey guys, where you been?" As he's like drinking a bunch of ale. It's like, I didn't hear from you for a bit, so having a party.
Anvir, I don't suppose you have the magics prepared to deal with this.
Deal with what? Don't be a prude. Drink. He just shoves a
Yeah,
flask
now
in your face.
Nasira would take his flask and drain it because it's not going to affect her.
Are you drinking it or just pouring it out?
Oh, I'm drinking it.
He says, "Yeah. Hey, don't drink it all.
She
Oh,
drinks
come
it all.
on." He says, "All right. Well, you guys are kind of buzzkills, but you're welcome to come in and hang out." And he just plops down on the chair. Says,
Actually,
I am relaxing, but I'll be
I guess
ready to go soon."
Caretaker I guess Caretaker or Gustav could potentially have the magic to cure poison as well, right? But I get it just depends on what you guys have chosen. Yeah.
He says, "Poison is what makes you upset and sad. This is happiness." And he takes a swig from another flask that he pulls out of his jacket.
Do we
Says,
want him to be sober?
I mean, we want him to guide us, so do we want him
Says-
sober for that?
"I could guide
Not
you
for-
fine. I know. Wait, where are we going?"
Is it 11 a.m. here as well?
My friend, I'm going to take your drunkenness away unless you stiffen the fuck up and help us.
He says, "I am very stiff right now. Wait,
Ugh.
I mean,
Touche, my good friend.
I mean, all right, look, I'm fine. I can lead you there. Just tell me where I'm leading you. Remind me.
Remember the miracles?
Yes, I know the way there. Let's go. He gets up kind of like he's maybe wobbling a bit. He grabs some daggers off of his dresser and he says, "Follow me." And he just starts making his way out of the keep or the manor.
How
Can
well
someone do something about that?
How well is he moving?
I mean, he's definitely drunk. For a
Okay.
dwarf, it's
Gustav-
impressive how much he probably had to drink to get like this.
Well, I mean, he's a dwarf, so.
Gustav is gonna go up behind him, and how tall is he?
He's like 4'5".
He's just gonna put his hand on top of his head, and his hand glows as he uses his paladin abilities to lay on hand 5 points and cure his poison.
So he is walking, and he suddenly just straightens up and is like, "Oh man, did you get? Fine, let's just go." He seems very
Good.
disappointed.
Guide us properly, or I'll make sure, or I swear to the gods, I'll make sure you don't get drunk again for the rest of the goddamn day.
Now how? Just the rest of the
Sure
day.
thing,
Okay, we're
Captain.
good.
Sure thing, Captain Buzzkill, and he gives you a mocking salute. Let's go.
He was so ready to be like, no.
Like, it is midday. Why are you so drunk?
He says,
Honestly,
because
I'm
I like
rather
to
im-
drink.
Honestly, I must say I'm rather impressed. Dwarves, need to make some effort to get drunk, and for you to be
Exactly.
drunk
You
at
know how
11
much-
is really,
You have any
yeah.
idea how much I had to spend on booze to get drunk? Now you just
You've
took it
probably
all
been
away.
drinking since you've been drinking since you woke up.
Perhaps he never stopped. Perhaps he never slept. He's been drinking since last night.
So
With
it's
all
a-
the drunken lushes, you are the champion,
so
my
it's-
friend.
Well, that's kind of you to say. Anyway, what's done is done.
Keep on fighting till the end.
Let's go. I probably could have led you there drunk just fine. You guys need to have
Well,
more
it wasn't
faith.
so much the leading, but the, stealthing and staying out of trouble should we encounter anything important, that concerned us.
So as he's approaching the boundaries of the manor, he says, it's going to be probably most of the day to get there. So if there's anything you need from the manor, you should definitely get it now, because it's going to be a while before you come back here. He says, I
Quick bit.
have a friend. He's a bit of an eccentric fellow, but he kind of lives in the ruins of the Roa Halls. Not with the giants, but he's there. So I think he might be able to help us. At least give us an idea of where your mom might be. He says, but yeah, if you need anything from the house, make sure you get it. Because we're probably not coming back here for a bit.
So we're stopping in at a friend's that lives in the area. Is that what I understand?
He says he lives in the city itself. We're going to have to
Oh.
get to where he is.
I see.
Unfortunately, there's no side caves to get there. It's actually in one of the houses, one of the abandoned areas of the city. Though there are still giants we might encounter. So this is definitely... I mean, I could get there unseen, but, I mean, let's face it, you guys are loud as shit.
The Dwagar. Do Dwagar live in the city? Is that standard, or?
He says it's not a Dwager. It's a Dragonborn, actually. He kind of almost seems like he's a little bit cautious telling you that. Like he's maybe a little bit nervous. He says,
Indeed.
Plenty of their kind around.
says no. This guy's he's a paladin, I think. I don't know much about him, but we've shared a few drinks. Kind of not all there sometimes. I get the feeling he's seen a lot, especially
And he
since he
lives-
chooses to just live in this area where all these giants could smash him if he was ever cornered.
And they know he's there, or he hides from them?
No, he just lives in the ruins. I mean, he's sort of hiding, but he also does fight them on occasion. They haven't figured out where he is exactly. He's kind of saying this as you're traveling.
Yeah.
He says he tends to have a good idea of things going on in the city. So I'm hoping he's seen this this person you're looking for.
Very well. Let us find your Dragonborn friend.
He nods. All right, and we are...
I guess I would look to Eldwin after I say that because it's kind of his call.
Sounds like that's our best bet to start.
Yeah.
All right, so traveling... Alright, so it takes you about 3 hours. And I guess this would be a good place to call it as you get to the edges of the city. Let's do MVP votes.
Gotta love the shopping episodes.
Oh, with 4 votes, Nasira. You are the MVP.
Oh. Thank you. I was just trying to keep things moving and introduce Gustav to things.
Yeah.
When you
hopefully,
said you were gonna introduce him to them, I'm like, wait, you're just gonna go see the guy who's waiting to tell something, but it's like, shit, Almir is definitely not there.
Well, no, yeah, I mean, I knew he might ask me about the whole alliance thing, but I also thought that, hey, we're down in the black market looking for shit. Let's see if he points us in any good directions. I don't know. I wasn't going to commit to anything without the group,
The game was a little...
Nasira might consider committing to something without the group, but Miriam wouldn't do that.
Yeah. The game was a little aimless today. Hopefully everyone still had fun.
Yeah, but we did kind of accomplish, like, when we ended the last session, we did have a plan to do the stuff that we did today, even though, yeah, some of it was aimless, but yeah.
But,
we got the ship to safety, we got the trunk back, we looked into options for upgrading Gustav. Yeah, I mean, we did stuff we had planned to do, so.
Alright, well, like I said, just hope everyone had fun.
Oh, and apparently we've got, the beginnings of a Warforged army.
Dun 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 dun. Just making a bunch of T6000s, whatever the bloody hell they're called.
Should rename
Exterminators.
Caretaker Skynet.
Or Watcher. Yeah, the Watcher's
I am-
actually Skynet.
I am Skynet. How may I assist you?
I remember there was some guy who called an AI Skynet, and everyone was just like, "What are you doing? Why?"